Hey, girl.
We did it.
Are you we
Hey,
ain't allowed
sis.
to do this, right?
No. Behave yourself, ma'am.
I'll try.
Come
All
closer.
right.
Come closer. Can you lower your chair?
I don't feel like a munchkin now.
But I'm gonna be able to see your ass.
All
How you doing? How you doing?
right. Good, good.
Good.
All right, so we're gonna talk about how we got into the whole bonnet thing.
Yes. What was my inspiration was to come on here and just have a powwow, girls talk, um, but also protect our crowns as
Mm-hmm.
we do so. So, I was like, what better way than to just put some crystals on it and get a high vibrational conversation, um, but also blocking out energy that doesn't need to be there.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but remember the day when I was like, oh, what kind of crystal should I put on it? And I was thinking about amethyst, clear quartz, what was the other one? Don't tell me. Amethyst, clear quartz, lepidolite. Lepidolite.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I put the lepidolite on there and then either onyx or the obsidian, black obsidian. And I was like, if I put those, I think it should be good. But then use the rose quartz too for self love.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, bet. I get to the shop. Well, first I went to like a beauty supply store and I got the bonnets. And then I went to the crystal shop. And so when I was at the crystal shop, I was like, I got all the crystals, so I thought. I literally got off my exit. I was about 2 minutes away from home.
Mm-hmm.
Guess which crystal I did not get? And I was like, yo, why is spirit on me right now? Like I could just feel like something was off. And I was like, why? Like, why do I feel like something was off? Like, what's going on? And as soon as I said that, rose
Then when
quartz.
I saw, wait, hold up, and I saw how much you paid to send it to me, I was like, yo, when we
Yeah.
start selling these, don't expect to get free shipping, okay? I'm just letting y'all know that right
Right.
now.
But see, I'm trying to think like, how do people work out the shipping stuff?
I
Because
think
do they
that
get like
they
an
have to
account
have
with
it.
FedEx?
They have to have. I don't know, cause I like the one girl that I follow, Zulay.
Hmm.
She charges shipping like $10, but I
Okay.
think that after like you can probably once you start like working with them like on a regular basis and you're using them, you could probably start like a business account with them or something. We got to look it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I think you gotta, like you said, open up a business account because that'll probably give us like a better
Yeah,
um
cause when I saw that shit, I
price
was like,
or something. Yeah.
not her paying $12 to send this to me. What the hell?
$12. Yep. And that was like priority, which is I think that's the most standard one when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
shipping. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all, I'm addicted.
So, but yeah, $12. So when you think about the full price, like one of them costs $27 just to make one. Like crystals are pretty
Hmm.
expensive, you know.
Yep.
But anyway, like I said, I was 2 minutes away from home and it was the rose quartz that I forgot to get.
Oh,
So
hell
I
no.
turned all the way back around and the crystal shop is probably like, even though it's basically one city over from where I live, it still takes about like 20 minutes to get there.
And so when you got there,
Well,
you already
listen,
knew what?
before I turned that car around, I called the shop and I was like, "Do y'all have any?" I called it loose, like loose rose quartz pieces, and
Hmm.
I can't remember. He used a different term, but basically, he said yes, they did have some left. And I was like, all right. But when I got there, I was like, oh yeah, I had to scrounge because you don't just buy, you don't just pick up a crystal and buy it. Like you gotta feel it out.
Yeah, fact.
See, if you really want it, if it calls to you, if it makes sense for you. So, yep, that was pretty much it. And then I blessed it, and the rest is history. But I was like, she told me to get the rose quartz. I got all the way home, basically.
All right, so then, all right, let's talk about real shit.
What's going on with you?
Bullshit. I'm so tired of life.
We here, girl.
I
We
feel
got a
like,
list.
God, I know. I be feeling so irritated though sometimes, like I feel like sometimes you have to like put up a front. Like, I don't know, this is probably just me, but sometimes I have to put up a front of like being happy and shit, but like really feeling torn up inside, you
Hmm.
know? Um, and it's very frustrating when like you put your all and you don't see anything changing. It's like no matter how much you try to put your all into it, you don't see a change in what you're doing or how much um how much you try and like and I know like there's always that one thing that says like, you know, as long as you keep on trying, like things will work out and you'll see it and blah blah blah. But when you don't see no fucking change, it's hard to stay motivated. But one thing I want to talk to you about since you're a therapist and shit.
Not me being a therapist and shit. My hours are from 9 to 5.
But since you are a therapist and shit, let me ask you some questions. Like one thing that I find out about myself, like whenever I see like stuff do be changing
Hmm.
for me, um I still find myself, hold on a second. I still find myself doing stuff that don't make no kind of sense to like it kind of like I kind of sabotage myself
Hmm.
and I tell myself it's not that I'm sabotaging myself, it's more of me really trying to um protect myself, but in all reality that's not what it is. Once I see that shit's going a certain way, whether it's good, I still get like kind of scared by it, and then I like stop like doing whatever it is. Um, and I don't understand where that comes from. Like whether it's good or bad, I find myself like trying to run from it. And I don't understand where that comes from because like when I don't see movement, I get discouraged, but then when I do see movement, I'm scared and I run from it. So I don't get it. I don't understand what that is.
So, have there been people in your life where you have seen them get to some level of success, but then,
And they fall off and fuck up their lives. Yep.
yeah. But who would you say is the closest person? You don't have to give a name, but you could give maybe a role. Um, and you don't have to say a parent. You could say, an elder. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be specific. But at least so I can have an understanding of who that person was and what they meant to you.
I wouldn't say it was anyone like uh close to me because the stuff that I like to do is nothing of the normal. Like everybody in my family, they always want to do like the normal shit, like 9 to 5. Like I've never wanted to live that life.
Mm-hmm.
I've only lived that life because it felt like that was my only choice. But when I was modeling, like that was when I felt like that was where I was supposed, like where I was supposed to be at the time. But
Mm-hmm.
it was more of how I wanted my life to be, where I worked 4 days out, I was out doing whatever I needed to do. I worked, but then I got time off and I did, you know what I'm saying? I did whatever I wanted to do. Um, but like the rest of my family, like they work regular jobs. Like my brother, he owns his own business. Um, but what's up, Cisco? That's my brother right there.
Oh, he said,
Um,
hey, sister.
yeah, he's so stupid. He said no one cares. He's so stupid. He said, yeah, right, nobody cares. Shut up, stupid. Um,
Only your
but
brother
like,
who's
yeah,
annoying would say something like that, right?
exactly. But it wasn't nobody that I actually saw that was seriously like I saw fail doing anything, but everything that I wanted to do wasn't of the norm, so I didn't feel like um I guess I didn't see anybody succeed in what I wanted to do. So that's why I wasn't doing like the stuff that I wanted to do. Does that make sense? Like
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't see anybody, but it never scared me either. It never scared me to go after like my dreams. Knowing that nobody else did it, it was more of like that gave me more ammo. Like it made me more pumped up. Like, okay, so I'm gonna be the first one to do that. Because I don't like, but I'm definitely not a person that like follows anybody. Like I always do whatever I want to do. I don't like follow the crowd. So if everybody's going to the left, unless I see motherfuckers running, that's the only time you're gonna see me run to the left. But if I just see everybody casually strolling to the left, I'm gonna be like, why y'all going over there? Go over here. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like following the crowd. So I never understood like where that came from, and I want to like dive deeper into that and figure out like because like even with some of the videos that we didn't have went viral, like
Mm-hmm.
it put me in like freeze mode and I didn't understand where that came from. Like why would you go into freeze mode instead of like running towards it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was like kind of weird for me. I didn't understand it.
Mm-hmm. And do you feel like you know what your why is? Like why you go after the goals that you go after?
I just like being different. I don't want to do what everybody else is doing. I don't want to live an ordinary life. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I don't want to be under anybody else. I want to do what I want to do. He's so stupid. Say I'm the only one in the room. I'm lonely. He's so stupid.
It's okay. A small room. Big things happen in small rooms. Let's just
Yeah, he's so stupid. But yeah, I don't understand where like that comes from though. Like, um,
I mean, there's definitely a fear, right? If you are, because it's a flight, fight, or freeze response, right?
yeah,
And what's happening for you is more like a freeze, you know, and that that plays on whether or not you have anxiety, and then you have to kind of examine what your fears are. So, is it a fear of success or is it a fear of failure or both?
I think it's a fear of both.
Mhm. What made you go after the modeling?
Knowing that motherfucker said I couldn't do it.
But sometimes even your why has to change though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because even if you're trying to prove somebody wrong, you're going in it for the wrong reason. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I
So,
also wanted to do it. Like my biggest reason why I wanted to do it was because I felt like if I was going to do it, I wanted it to be, I wanted to prove myself that, because it's like, it's a long story as to like why, I'm making short and sweet. My father always taught me to believe that you were limitless.
hmm
And after my father passed away and he passed the way that he did, I felt like, um, he, I felt like everything he taught me was bullshit.
mm,
So then I had to re-get like my faith back. So the only way I knew how to get my faith back was to do something that was out there, like something that I didn't think I was ever going to be able to do. Um, and one of the things that I thought about was like modeling. So I was like, never saw myself being a model. I mean, I dress good. I look cute. Okay, let me do a modeling, whatever. And then when I saw people being like, "Oh, you can't do that. You too short. You too thick. You too this. You too that." Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. Thank you for giving me the, the motivation to do it.
hmm
Then I started getting jobs all over the place, and it was crazy. Um, how many jobs was just coming out, and then there was like a whole story as to why I quit and all that stuff. But I'll do a story time on that. But so
hmm Okay. Well, do you feel like at that time, do you feel like you regained your faith?
definitely. But I don't know what puts me into freeze mode.
Right. And I was gonna ask, like, between that time of you attaining that goal and now, what changed? And you don't have to go too deep. I mean, like, we this is not official therapy, y'all. We just having a conversation,
Yeah, that's all it
exploring,
is.
exploring the mind. That's it. I'm not sitting here getting paid to do no therapy. We having a conversation.
That's
Go
all
ahead.
it is. Um, but yeah, it was just I guess just the wait, say it again. What was the question?
What happened between the time that you feel like your faith was restored and
Oh,
now?
just I just had like, so it was crazy. I had like so many different opportunities um that was just coming to me that I never expected. Like it was weird as hell. Like I never like when I do something, I don't go into it thinking like somebody wants to join the live. Should we let them join the live?
No.
Okay.
No disrespect,
Sorry.
but I mean, I just want to make sure that we kind of get to the bottom of what you talk about right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I didn't know what that was. And um yeah, so it definitely restored my faith because um once I got done through everything that I needed to do, I was like, all right, cool. Like I got what I needed. Some other stuff happened, and then I got offered a crazy amount of money. Um, and um, that's what really restored my faith was like, all you hoes that didn't believe in me. um, yeah, like I did exactly what the fuck y'all said I couldn't do. And I even had people like try to tell me like I was clout chasing after them. Like it was some crazy shit, like hater shit. Like it was the weirdest shit. And even like people that I still see now, like they haven't seen me in forever, and they ask me about like modeling and stuff like that because I still have my modeling page up, so
Hmm.
people still go on my modeling page and stuff. Um, but that's what really restored my faith was like just seeing like the power of like putting my all into something and like
Hmm.
really going after it and seeing how it will like come into fruition. But something that really like pushes me is when like someone tells me like I can't do it. Like that pushes me, and I don't know where the fuck does that come from? Like I really that irritates the hell out of me too. I
Yeah,
can't
because
stand
it
like
can't always just be about the motivation that you get
I hate
externally.
that.
You have to be internally
Yeah.
motivated. But to go back to the question I was asking, I was like, your faith was restored at that time, but what happened, like a significant event or um
No, I just
or
started getting
circumstance?
paid. I
No,
just
no, no.
started
Hold on,
getting
hold on,
paid.
hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. What happened between that time where you were motivated, right? You had your faith, and today that makes you feel that makes you get into this freeze mode because you weren't freezing at the time when your faith was restored. So what happened between that time?
I think um as much as I hate to admit it, I do feel like what happened to me after the offer that I turned down
Mm-hmm.
fucked me up.
Mm.
And I
Now,
really hate that. Like, I hate admitting that because I hate fear-based energy.
mm-hmm.
But, like, if we gonna be real, like, I gotta be, like, completely honest with myself.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that, like, really, when I think about, like, what changed between that time and this time was, like, seeing how close I was to death again.
Mm-hmm.
Again. Like this is the fifth time. Like, bitch, you only have what cats have how many lives? I was on
Nice.
my six. Like, okay, well, I was on my six. I thought it was seven. I thought I was
No,
done.
you got extra. You got a few extra to go. It's 9 lives.
All right, maybe that would help. Knowing that.
But like you said, the first step really honestly is admitting, like pinpointing that issue and then changing the way that you think about it, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe that was more of a gift to you than it was a curse.
And how like what do you mean
The
by
way
that?
what I mean by that is better it happening earlier on into that field than to for you to get sucked in and
Yeah.
unwittingly, you know what I'm saying, like get into something that you didn't really understand that you were agreeing to.
Oh, I knew what I was agreeing to.
No, but what I'm saying is like sometimes like in that industry, um, you saying yes to something is you saying yes to more than the thing that you agreed to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's
You
why I
know what
said
I'm
no.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, so
That's why
like
the
I was saying,
motherfucker
like
tried to kill me.
right. So better you. I mean, I'm not saying better that happened. I'm just saying like
Mhm.
sometimes like you got to kind of look at it from a more like glass half full And to know like, okay, well, this happened early on in my career with that. So that wasn't really where you were supposed to be, you know?
Yeah.
And who knows if you would have said yes, I mean, that would have, that would have been horrible.
Yeah. It would have been. Maybe. Or I might be living at the fucking top of a mountain next to fucking Kim Kardashian. We will never know.
The world will never know.
We will never know.
Yeah, we won't know, but we
Unfortunately.
what we do know is we got to work with what we got right now. And your spirit was telling you no.
And I definitely listened to Spirit that time. I was not
Yeah.
gonna play with that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people sell their souls, right? T said, "All money ain't good money." Yep,
Yep.
for sure.
There.
All money ain't good money at all. Mm-mm. So you didn't have to sell your soul. You got to keep that.
Hmm. That was the thing too. The dude was like, boy, he was lying. He was lying. Like I kept on asking, like, so y'all gonna give me this much for what? Would not tell me like what it was for. Like, oh yeah, we
Hmm.
gonna get you up here. We gonna do, and like he was coming through. Like I was getting paid, and I was getting so many opportunities. Like it was just like opportunity after opportunity. It was so crazy. Um, but it just didn't make no sense to me because I know nothing in this world is for free. Nothing in this world is for free. So I'm like, don't tell me you just this saint that just popped out of nowhere and just want, like, you don't even give me that vibe that you got a good heart like that. You don't give me no vibe like that. Mm-mm.
Right. We know your
The
heart
vibe
ain't
is
good.
off. Your vibe is completely off. So I know it ain't coming from a good place. It ain't coming
Right.
from a holy place. You ain't trying to just be there for me. So what you like, what you really trying to do?
Yeah.
Um, and then uh what made me like really like
Hmm.
get the hell out of there was like when I saw on, and I don't even give a fuck if he ever finds this, fuck you. Um when I looked on his phone and it said demonology.
He was like, nope,
And
gotta go.
I was like, nope, nope. I knew there was something weird about you. And he was telling me there was classes that I would have to take. And then the other thing was that he had told me that it was kind of like the military where like you have to put us before everything, like including
Mm-mm.
family. And he like gave me like this for instance, if your child's in the hospital and we call you, you gotta leave the hospital. And I was like, are you fucking stupid? Like,
Right.
what
That's
are you
crazy.
talking about? Like,
Mm-mm.
I would never leave my, like, I'm all my kids got. Like, fuck make you think that I'm gonna stay
Right.
behind and like leave my kids so I could go do whatever the fuck you want me to do. Like that don't even make no damn sense.
Hmm.
So um I was like, nope, that's not gonna happen. So you kiss my ass on that one.
Right.
Um but then on top of that, when I saw the demonology thing, that was like that sealed the deal for me. And then after that, that was
Seal the
it.
deal in
Like
that you were not gonna do it.
yeah,
Let's make
sealed the
that clear.
deal. Like I was like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. Like,
Right.
no, you definitely ain't gonna catch me doing any of this shit. Like you got me really like, and there I know that there was a lot of girls that would have taken that like it was so crazy because my best friend at the time was literally telling me to take the deal. And she was like, take the
Clearly, she
deal,
wasn't a
take the
good friend.
deal. No, she wasn't a good friend. I just did not care what happened to me because it was she was just there for the ride.
Yeah.
Um, but she definitely wanted to be like reap the benefits and everything of it. But um she just kept on telling me like, yo, take the deal. You got like this is a deal of a lifetime. And I was like, then you take it, bitch.
Right.
Like you so worried about it, like you take the deal. Let me see how it works out for you. And if it works out for you, then I'll take it. And she was like, but it didn't come to me, it came to you. I was like, exactly. So shut the hell up. Stop trying to tell me to take a deal that like you have no idea what's behind it. Like that's crazy to me.
Hmm.
You want me to take some bullshit ass deal, which I already knew was from the Illuminati and shit.
Hmm.
And they want you to do like he had literally told me that I would have to do rituals on a regular basis. Like the
Mm-mm.
meetings would have to do with rituals. And when I asked him, this how crazy it is, right? He literally told me like rituals, people make it seem like rituals are a bad thing, but when you get up and you brush your teeth, isn't that a ritual? And I was like, what? That's a habit of
Oh,
hygiene. What are
God.
you talking about? Do you think you dealing
Listen,
like you dealing with a grown ass woman? What are you talking about? That's not a ritual. He literally tried to compare a ritual of you brushing your teeth to you doing like a ritual with magic. Like, no, those are two different
those are
types
two
of
different
rituals.
things.
What the fuck are you
Hmm.
talking about?
A daily
Uh,
routine and a ritual is not
yeah,
the same.
it's so stupid. I was like, what are you? I like, I really felt like he was playing with my top because I was like, do you really think I'm that stupid? Like,
But some people
I,
fall for it
yeah,
though, sis. Some people fall
yeah.
for it, especially if they're in a place where
And I think that's what it
they're
was.
in
He saw me
desperate
like
need.
vulnerable. Yeah,
Hmm.
he saw that I was like hungry and thought that I was gonna like fall for that shit. But I was like, no, like you gotta show me like what I'm working with. I'm not going to agree to shit. Like if and what's so crazy was like there were so many girls that were like sleeping with like people just to get an audition. And I'm like, yo, if
I'm
you
failing the
don't get
test
the
off.
audition, like, why would you sleep with somebody just to get the audition? You're not even sleeping with somebody to get the
The
spot.
part,
You
right?
sleep with somebody to get an audition, and you probably don't even have nothing under your belt to even like get you that place. Like, we talking about Orlando, Florida. Bitch, we not even in Hollywood. Like, what you talk? Shut up. You sound so stupid. This
They
shit was
said
so
by any
crazy to
means
me.
necessary.
Girl, by any means necessary. I thought it was the stupidest shit ever. I was like,
Mm-mm.
what? Like, no, I'm not doing any of that shit. That shit just sounded so stupid to me. And yeah, so I think that's the biggest reason why that like I think it's something that
Did you have some reservations and hesitation
yeah,
to hop out there?
I do, 'cause like 2 weeks later, I almost got killed.
Yeah.
So, and they had told me like, I knew too much because I had asked too many questions. Um, and um, after that, like, it was up. Like, whatever, like, they literally told me like, whatever happens to you now, it's on you. And I was like, to me, like, especially back then, I was reckless. I was reckless at the mouth. I was reckless. Like, I'm still reckless. Like, if you talk to me fucking crazy, mm-mm. You ain't gonna see the good side of me. So I was like, the fuck? Like, who are you talking to? Like, what? Nah, kiss my ass. Like, fuck you and your everybody. Fuck you, fuck your lineage, fuck your grandmammy, your mama, your daddy, all of them. Fuck them all. I don't give a fuck. Who are you talking to? Like, you got me all the way fucked up. I do not care. You playing with the wrong bitch. I'm not the one. And then when they had told me that shit, like, I wasn't with it. And then 2 weeks later, um, I ended up getting into like a real bad car accident. That was like literally out of nowhere. But it was so crazy because after I got into the car accident, like I literally felt like these titanium wings like
Hmm.
come around me as soon as the car crashed. I felt these wings around me, and I got out the car because I was still like trying to understand what the fuck just happened. Like I was literally coming home from work and I could not believe what just happened. And when I got out the car, I like pat myself and I'm like making sure I still got all my limbs and shit. And I look up and I'm like, why am I still here? But I was so upset because I had known that they had sent them people after me after
Yeah.
that. You know, I knew that the reason that they had did what they did was because they wanted to make sure that um they scared me because there was this one woman that kept on calling me and she kept on asking like if I was going to join.
Yeah.
And I had told her I wasn't like I wanted to know more about what I was getting myself into. And so there's there's the Illuminati and then there is the um I think it's called the North Star,
The
the
sister
West Star.
one.
It's the one for the women.
Yeah.
And so the woman that was over the Florida chapter, she was the one that was calling me. And and she had told me like I had like 10 minutes to call her back. And to me, like, I was that type of person, like, you know, I'm a
You're not
grown
gonna
ass
put me
woman
on
with
this.
two kids. You don't put me on no type of time. I don't know who you talking to. I know I don't play that. Um, and so when she had finally told me, like, okay, well, this is what's gonna happen. When I told her, I was like, well, my answer is no. Like after I saw
Yeah.
the demonology shit on his phone, I wasn't with it. Like I was like, you because from the beginning I had told him what is all of this, like what do we do, and he was trying to tell me like the Illuminati is not what it's like everybody says like is this and this, but it's not what everybody thinks. It's not the same thing that people are thinking that it is, and blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, so then explain to me what am I getting myself into. And he was like, "Oh, well, what we do is we do rituals. You are allowed to be in whatever you want to be in, but you're allowed to believe in whatever you want to believe in, but you ain't allowed to speak about what you believe in." So that didn't make no sense to me because if I want to say I believe in God and Jesus and I believe in Buddha. I believe in whatever I believe in. I
Mhm.
believe in Lord Krishna. I believe whatever I believe in. I want to be able to say I believe in it. Like,
Right.
why, if I'm going into a room, I can't say what I believe in. That don't make no sense to me. And so, he kept on like going around that. And then after that, he was like, that's when he had told me, um, you got to do studies. And I was like, okay, so what kind of studies do we have to do? And
Hmm.
then he was like, well, the type of studies that you have to do is depending on what you learn in. Like it was always going around, like you know what I'm
He
saying?
never
Like it was
directly
never
answered the question.
answered. Like, yeah, it was like, okay, so what's the studies though? Like it's a simple answer. Like you could just tell me like one day we studying history, one day we studying Catholicism, one day we studying, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a
Hmm.
simple answer. Why are you like going all the way around all this other stuff? Like just tell me what the hell we studying.
Hmm.
And then he just kept on telling me, oh, it's just different stuff that we study. It's just depending on what the curriculum is for that week and blah, blah, blah. Like, what? Just tell me what we studying. And then he left his phone open. And then that's when I saw on his thing, it said on a Thursday, it was like demonology. And I was like, the fuck?
Mm-mm.
But I didn't act like I saw it. I just acted like whatever. And then I left it like that. And
Mm.
then he was blowing up my phone trying to get me to like get in contact with him. And then his last time he was like, you know too much. He pissed me off because he was like, you know too
Mhm.
much, and then blah blah blah. Like he's like, I can't stop whatever's gonna happen from here. And to me, like, oh, you threatening my life?
Ugh. Right, gotta go.
I'm not playing with you. Like, and
Yeah.
I didn't block him either because I was like, okay, like if you threaten my life, like you know where I stay, come get me, like let's go. And I, like I said, I was reckless. There was a lot of times I should have felt some type of fear in my heart, but I, like when I think back to it, I never felt that fear. I was always like, I guess because I had seen death so many times, come for me, it was kind of like, all right, like if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But you're not gonna scare me with it either, you know? So then it was so crazy because I was literally at work when I got the call. And then that's when she was blowing up my phone, and then I didn't answer, and then she sent me the text message, and then I sent her text message, and I was like, no, like my answer is no, I'm not joining.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when she had wrote me back, and she was like, well, whatever happens from here, that's on you. And then 2 weeks later, I almost died in a car accident.
That's
My
crazy.
car was totaled. Even the officer, when he came up to the car, he was like, he looked at me, he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yep. He's like, do you need an ambulance? I was like, probably. And then I got inside the ambulance. But as soon as I got inside the ambulance, I was like fucked up. Like, cause I didn't know like what was gonna happen after that. And then my kids, my mom and my kids were at home, and so they had heard that I just got to the hospital, and I didn't want to get them scared. So I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted them to get the fuck up out of there. So I was just like, y'all need to get out of here. And I felt bad because my daughter was crying because like she was scared for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was more like I didn't want to explain to her like, hey, I got like people like trying to kill me, get out of here, like you know.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, we gotta go, let's get out of here, let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And just all I stayed for was for them to like do a CT and to check my blood and make sure like I didn't have any internal bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said like, okay, there's no internal bleeding, but we got to do um some more testing and blah blah blah. I was like, oh okay, yeah. And then the doctor left. I was like, nurse, I need to sign myself out. I signed myself out so quick. I was like, all right, I gotta go, I gotta go. I ain't
Right.
playing with none of this.
Mm-hmm.
So but I think like when I do really like think back to it, I think like I know that there's a lot that comes with it, and it bothers me that I still have that in the back of my mind of the possibility, especially like being a psychic and knowing that there is light and dark,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen both sides of it. I understand like we are in a dualistic um planet.
Yeah.
So I understand like there is things that hi
Mm-hmm.
I understand that there's things that happen and stuff. So I asked myself like, is that my niece and my baby? Hi Naomi.
Hi.
I miss you, baby. Hi
Oh.
baby. Um But seeing that there's like a dualistic planet, that we on a dualistic planet, stuff like that makes me worried about my family and stuff. Because I don't really be worried about me, but I worry a lot about my family. I never want. She said, "Hey girl, hey." My little niece. She's so
Oh.
funny. um, but yeah, so that's the only thing that really got me is like that. But all right. Well, since my niece is here, let's talk about fuck boys. Okay, Naomi, I'm gonna need you to cover your ears.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. From one extreme to the next.
You already know how our conversations go.
Listen.
Well, that ain't nothing
Not a
new with
few or
me.
three or five.
What's
Oh,
that?
man.
Oh, thank you. Where the hell? Oh, that's crazy. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. Yeah. Now that's a topic. Error. All right. So what is What is the worst situation that you've been into with the F boy? We'll just
Girl.
put YN.
A YN. I haven't had a YN because a Y isn't a YN
What?
like a young, like
Yes.
just like into just
But
street stuff.
even
Because
it, but even let's just say like
I
young.
feel like a F
Let's just
boy
do
could be
a YN mentality.
okay, but even with that, like to
That
me,
can be our age, and they act like a damn fool.
because I just see that as an F boy. You know what I mean? But a
Yeah, it's the same
YN to
thing.
me
Yeah,
is
YN
like
F boy.
it includes F boy qualities with an additional like hood, just ignorant.
You
They
ain't
want to
never
do hood
dealt with
rat
an
things with their hood
ignorant
rat
hood.
friends.
You ain't never want to do hood rat shit with your hood rat friends.
Listen, I'm saying the type of guy, a YN. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah,
Like, yeah,
you
they
never dated one.
no.
What? Oh,
Mm-mm.
girl, you gotta expand your horizons.
Don't encourage me. Don't encourage me.
Bad influence. Bad influence.
Nah, I'm trying to get with somebody for real at this point in my life. But I haven't, I definitely had an F boy. Don't get it twisted. Most of them was,
So, what was your
but not a
craziest
YN.
experience? What was your craziest experience?
Um, I would say, how there's certain situations where you look back and you be like, why you ain't flip the tables like you was in the tabernacle? Like, why you ain't go? Like, I think about this time. Oh my God, I hate to admit this, right? But I was thinking about this the other day and I was like, yo, I really had myself effed up. Like, I really had myself, like, sometimes it's really you got your own self fucked up. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, because somebody could try you, but if you keep letting stuff go, at that point,
Yep.
you got your own self fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, they
It's
just
true.
doing exactly what you're not correcting them for. And so now why you mad? You know what I
Facts.
mean? So
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you when
Facts.
I had myself messed up. We just gonna call him Jamaica. 'Cause
Oh,
that's me.
Jamaica! I remember Jamaica. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. Everybody gets a nickname.
You know how we do.
Right. So but I remember like, oh my God, I hate to admit this, y'all. I'm sitting at the kitchen table with him, right? He's about to go on a trip, a boys' trip, mind you, at his big age.
Mm. His big ass age. But we ain't gonna even talk about that because look at what's her name? Candy.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
be going on boys trip and girls trips and shit like that. We
yeah.
all
That's
know
what
what go
it
down in them trips. But
sounds.
anyways,
Right. So
mm-hmm.
he getting ready for this boys' trip, right? And my dumb ass, I'm sitting at the table. He's on the phone with his homeboy, and he's sitting there
Oh wait,
looking.
hold on. She said, "Be careful. Sometimes they are DL when they are so ignorant."
You might have a point.
Facts. Some of them are
Listen,
DL.
listen.
Listen.
Thank you for the light,
Mm.
Miss Angela. Yes, but
Yeah,
so
thanks for the likes.
I'm he on the phone, right? With his homeboy, y'all. I had myself fucked up. He's on the phone and he's like, yeah, yeah, we gonna work things out. Yeah. That's my baby. I'm at the table with you. What you talking about?
For real.
So he's going on and on about, yeah, so when she called me, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
He's
what?
having a full-fledged conversation with his homeboy. Which I later found out he was talking about his child's mother. But he ain't say nothing to me while he's on the phone. He's just sitting there on the phone in front of me saying all this stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
so then he gets off the phone and He's asking me to look stuff up for him on the computer while something that he needed for his trip. And I'm sitting there like, I got myself fucked up. Like, I'm just so flabbergasted. Like, listen, this is a long time ago. Nobody could get away with this shit today. So please
Yeah,
don't try this at home.
for real.
Because I will be flipping the motherfucking tables today. I'll be flipping them tables and other things, among other things. So, but anyway, like he gets off the phone and he's like asking me to look stuff up. And then he was like, my daughter's mom is about to come. So you're gonna have to leave. What? So then
Wait. He said
his kid's mom was about to, his child's mother, he only has one child, is about to
I
come
thought
to
he
the
said
house.
his mom was
No,
coming to the house.
no.
I was
His
about to say,
child's
not his
mother.
mom coming home.
No. Nah.
You gotta leave my mama coming home.
You got to go. Mama coming. Nah, he's. I mean, but it was worse than that. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying?
It is definitely worse
It
than
was
that.
really worse than that because. So he's like, yeah, she about to come, and she got to pick something up for our daughter, but I don't want her to be asking you a whole bunch of questions. You sat
He
here
full
on
of
the
shit.
phone with me. I mean, not me, with me, but you sat on the phone in front of me talking to your homeboy about this girl who you supposed to be getting with while I'm sitting there and we are allegedly in a relationship.
Allegedly, I'm dead. Not
Allegedly at
allegedly.
that point, because I was in a relationship with him. He wasn't one, him one with me.
That's fucked up. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, so I was sitting there looking like a damn fool. And I'm going, oh, listen, at this point I went 911 on his ass because I didn't physically do anything to him, but I'm like, okay, I'm cursing him out. Like, what? Like, you got me fucked up.
Yep.
He's like, but you gotta go. He's like, oh, why are you going off? So I left. I did leave. This fool had the nerve to call me back. Oh, okay, she's gone. You can come back. I was like, nigga, fuck you. I'm not coming back. Fuck my shit, nigga. Like, I'm
See,
not
that's the
coming
stupid
back.
shit, because my dumb ass would have been like, okay.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Yo,
Listen.
I didn't make no sense when I did stupid shit. But anyways, go ahead.
But that's where you know, like you really, yeah. I had myself fucked up because the moment he was on that phone, yeah, I should have exited stage left. I should have exited stage left. Like, oh, okay.
But so did he tell you that he had a baby mama and stuff like that?
Yeah, like I knew that he had, like they were once engaged. She left the
Oh, she
relationship.
said, nah, he pissed me off. Why he tried you like that? His jaw's probably dirty.
Yeah, and still this motherfucker still be hitting me
I gotta
up.
bring you up to the stage, Kendall. I gotta bring you up to the stage because you be cracking us up.
Be hitting me up talking about he missed me. The messages get ignored.
Oh,
And this is
God.
on my Instagram, okay? He doesn't have my phone number. I had blocked him from my old number, and then I got a new number anyway. Moved. Yeah, nope. Mm-mm. You better think about the memories, my nigga. And memories don't live like people do, okay?
Facts. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
So then what happened after that? You saved? Hit him with the error message. Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard of the error? Oh, wait. We can't. I got to send that to you. Nah, we can't. Nah, we can't put that out there. I might make a video, so I'll let some people do
on my back page.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you up with that later, cause that one never fails. That one never fails. I swear, yo, it's gonna be what? I'm gonna be 42 this year. That one never fucking fails. Never fails. You would think this day and age people would actually be like, that shit ain't real. Nope.
Right.
I always fall for this shit. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
For real. Mm-mm. But
So that
no,
was your worst experience. So then what happened after
that was
you
one
like?
of them. What'd you say?
So what happened after you? So you left, and then what happened?
So I left. I went home, and then, like I said, he tried to get me to come back, and I was like, "No, I'm not coming back. Like, fuck you." Um,
Mhm.
and so he went on his trip. Mind you, I had a key to his place.
Yeah.
Now, I
Oh,
could have
you
been.
had a key to. How he gonna?
I'm telling you, people be bold. Like, I could have cleaned that whole place out, or I could have
What
did
a
some. I could have damaged some
dummy!
stuff. I could have robbed. Like, I could have did anything.
I just don't understand. Like, what is wrong with you? What would make you actually do that? And then, nah, don't expose it. Tell her separately. I know. That's why I said I ain't gonna.
Right.
That's something that's gotta be. Um, that's something that's gotta be like. We gotta keep that. That's girl code.
Right, right. Keep
Only,
that one on the rack.
only, yeah. We gotta keep that just within, in with the women, just the women.
Yeah.
Um. But okay, so then you left after that, and then what happened?
So like I said, he went on his trip, but I had his key to his house. And no,
I'd have been
it's
busting
worse.
everything in that bitch.
What'd you say?
I'd have been busting everything in that bitch.
I really should have.
Yep,
I
because I ain't
really
gonna fuck
should
up my
have.
shit, but I'll fuck up yours.
I really should have because um what ended up happening, right? So he comes back from the trip. Mind you, the first, like, when I tell you the way that we would talk every day, he would do like a morning wake up call, girl, at like 6 in the morning. We would stay on the phone for a few hours, like I'm getting ready for work, and you know what I'm saying? He getting ready, like he owned the restaurant in the lounge. And so he would like get ready, we getting ready for work. I'm getting ready for work. So we, doing our thing or whatever. Hey, Sheikah. And so he goes on his trip. I ain't hear from him like the first day. And I tell you, we would be on the phone in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and then either he would come over or I would go over to his place, or um and definitely on the weekends, because this was, obviously after like the split with the ex-husband and all that. So when my kids would be with their dad, I would be at his house the whole weekend.
Mm,
Right. Like this was our routine. So him
mm,
not being in contact for a whole day, and you ain't go overseas or no water, like you was in the States, okay? And you were in the
mm-hmm.
same time zone because he went to Florida. So it wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like we were both on Eastern Standard Time. So I'm like going 911. I'm like, yo, where the fuck are you at? Like, what is going on? And I didn't hear from him until like the next day. And then the way that he like answered my phone call was like I was bothering him. Like,
Hey, how you been? Okay, sorry. I'm
yeah.
listening.
So the way he like answered my phone call was like I was bothering him, and I was like, I know, like you ain't acting like that with me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, nothing. I'm just trying to, like figure out what you've been calling me for. What? Not after, girl. When I tell you, we had a routine in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, phone calls all throughout the day, and then going to now. Just to give y'all some context, this was like 5 years ago. So anyway, so when he like did get back from the no, actually while he was on the trip, he was like he wanted to talk. I already knew he was gonna be on some bullshit. So
Mm-hmm.
he's like, I'm flying back at such and such time. I'm gonna be flying to BWI, which is the Baltimore Washington International Airport here. And so he was like, oh, can you give me my key? I don't have my key to get in. I told you I had a copy of his key.
Mm.
So he's trying to like play, like trying to get the key back. So I was like, I mean, you can come get it. I got the kids, you know what I'm saying? Like so like I said, this is 5 years ago. So my kids are what, 11? I don't want to go on the ages, right? But they were younger.
Hmm.
My oldest was 11 at the time. So anyway, I'm like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, he's like, you need to bring my keys to my house. Excuse me?
What?
Yes. He's like, you need to bring the key. I'm like, for what? Like, nigga, you could come get this key or I don't know what to tell you. Right? So again, me being pissed, I dropped that key off at his house, put it under the mat, and I went back home. And I just, that infuriated me because I'm
Yeah.
like, you got
You
me, I
tried
got
it.
myself fucked up at this point. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Again, like at this point, I'm not blaming nobody else but me because I have my own self fucked up. And so he gets back and he's like, yeah, I wanted to talk to you. So, me and my child's mother, we're gonna work things out. I was like, I mean, the writing was on the wall, but you could have, you know what I'm saying? We could have had this conversation way before you left. You know what I mean?
That.
Hold on a second. Yes. Yeah. I'm like, we could have had this conversation way before you left. Like, I don't have no problem with people trying to make a happy home, but but you need to include me in your bullshit. You know what I mean? Like,
That.
that was just crazy. That was probably by far the worst. Um, like most F boy. Well, yeah. There's other
Well,
situations that run neck and neck, but that was probably the worst one.
so I'm gonna tell you the embarrassing one, right?
I'm
So,
embarrassed just saying that one. So, like, girl, you went
so
at 2 in the morning to bring a motherfucker a key, and then he broke up with you. Yes, that happened.
I mean, they be doing shit like that. It's not embarrassing. I think it's more of I mean, I could see why you feel embarrassed by it. But dudes be doing so much more grimier shit. Like it's so
Yeah,
crazy. Like I think the experience itself compared to um of course like whenever you go through something, it don't matter what anybody else goes through, because it happened to you.
yeah,
Um, but there's definitely like a lot of like crazy ass shit um that happens, and I don't think that was so bad. Were you in love with him?
at the time, I was
Okay,
in
so
what I
yeah,
thought was love.
yeah, I could see
Yeah,
like why that would like be fucked up. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'll
And
tell
the
you about
crazy part
something.
was like when people, girl, and I guess I have to think about the person who said that oh, you guys look so good together, and he really, I could see the love that he has for you in his eyes when he looks at you. No, I mean it was there, right? But that was definitely probably an act when I
Yeah,
think about it at this point, because you don't do somebody like that. You know what I mean?
yeah. Nah, you don't.
Ignorant.
But people really don't care. They see it as I don't know, some people really even men, they need a lot of validation even though they act like they don't. And they make it seem like we are looking for validation and everything, but when you can't even hold on to, if you can't handle this one thing that always blew my mind. If you can't handle one relationship, what in the fuck makes you think you can handle two? I've never understood that. You
Right.
can't hold down one, but you decide to bring another person into your bullshit.
Exactly.
Make that make sense. That shit don't that has never made any type of sense to me. But anyways, well, I'm glad you saw my mom. Um, but so I'll tell you some embarrassing shit that happened to me though. It wasn't a boy, but I mean it had to do with a dude with a YN. Um, but you know, F boy, but um so we had finished doing the do, you know, and you know, life was good, good. And you know, I'm getting up, just got out the shower and everything. Now, one thing I always did was because my mom would watch my kids, and I lived across the street from her,
Mhm.
so it was a lot easier because I
Uh-oh.
down like two streets down from her. So
Mhm.
I was like, all right, well then let me go ahead and pop over here and get the street popping or whatever. Or let me get closer because then it would be easier for me to drop the kids off than even though I just live like maybe like 2 or 3 streets up. I just always thought about I was doing a lot of stuff to make extra money, so we just leave it there. And so I was just like, you know, it's gonna take this will take some time off of me if I can just drop the kids off and then go handle my business real quick and then come back. And I was working 2 jobs at the time, going to school. I was doing a lot of shit and still trying to be a full-time mom at the same time, which is, you know, when I look back, is like, how the hell, you know, I was lacking in certain areas. No matter what, you're gonna lack in certain areas. You can't do 100% of all of that in all those places all at once, you know. Um, so anyways, and so I tell my brother, I mean, I tell I give my mom a key because I'm like, hey, um, you know, when I'm not there or whatever, when I got stuff to do, you can just pop in. If I forget to give the kids something and they don't have it in the bag, you have my key. You can just walk inside the house, grab the stuff right across the street.
Oh God, no.
Girl, why my mama bust in the house like she owned the place?
Oh God, no. Oh,
She
oh.
walks inside the room. I'm coming out the shower in my towel. He balls hanging out and everything. Okay, like just completely just butt ass naked. He's just sitting on the bed, just chilling. You know, like you know, just doing his thing and everything. And I'm, you know, well, I'm in my little I had the little towel on, but you know, you
You got
leave
the
the
little
little
slit on the
slit
side.
open. Like, you know. I'm literally walking out looking cute.
Oh God.
Next thing I know, I just seen the windmill. Boom, 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 boom. And
What
I'm
you would
like, what
do?
the fuck? My mom is beating the hell out of this man. What the fuck you do? I'm not acting like this was her house,
Uh-uh.
girl. It was so
So
embarrassing.
embarrassing. Oh my God.
So embarrassing. It was so damn embarrassing. And I could not I was literally telling my mom
So wait,
to
like
chill out.
why she do that though?
I
Like
don't know. I think it was just motherly instinct. Like just seeing me naked and him naked was just like, what the
it
fuck?
was
It was like, I don't
traumatizing for
know.
her.
It was traumatizing. I think that's what it was because it didn't make no sense. It wasn't like I was 13 years old. I wasn't 16. I wasn't 17. I ain't living even if I was 21 with two
Mhm.
kids living in her house, I could still understand her whooping his ass like, you
Right,
did this in my house? Like,
right.
get the fuck out and dude. He's like, what you doing this in my house? You came into my house with my key and beat up my dude. How does that make sense? He over here like,
He said, I don't ever want to see that happening.
yo, he putting up his box. He gets beat. He like, get out, you bastard! You dirty bastard! Get the fuck out!
It's like, Ma, how you think I got these two kids?
Yo, when I tell you I couldn't, I was so embarrassed. I could not believe it because I was like, and then like literally after he literally ran out the house with his clothes in his fi- in his pocket, running to the car, jumped inside the car, put that bitch in reverse, and just zoomed out. And I was
Mm.
like, how am I gonna call him? So when I finally called him, I'm like,
You said how you gonna call him? You don't.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Cause it's like, yo, why did your mom beat me up? Like, is that just your
Right.
house? Like, what,
Right. That's what I would
like,
think. Like, damn, is she lying? Like,
yeah. So, and but what's so crazy is that he knew my parents lived across the street. So
oh,
I know
okay.
he was so confused because I told him, I was like, yeah, that's my parents' house. And he was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, that's the house that I grew up in. And he was like, why did you move to from the apartment? I was like, because I got a house. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why the fuck would I stay in an apartment if I got a house? Like, that's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then he was like, oh, okay. But I know in his mind he was confused as to why he got his ass whooped for being in
Right.
my house. And then like what was so crazy, she didn't even knock on the door. Like
He
I
just
think she did
busted.
knock on the door, but she did one of those and then open the door. Like what's the point of knocking? You gonna just
If you
open the
gonna open
door.
it, yeah, at the same
Like,
time.
okay, so it's a warning knock, I'm opening. Like that's what it
Right.
is. That's a warning knock.
Oh
She beat
God.
the and to this day she still don't like him. I'm like, how you don't like him when you beat him up and he was in my house? Like how you don't like she still don't like him. Every time that boy is brought up for whatever reason, because she used to be real cool with his parents.
Oh, okay.
And anytime he's brought up, you just see her eyes just roll to the back of her head and she like and I'm just like, but mom, like I just don't understand it because it just did not make no sense. So when I call him, right,
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm like, are you okay?
He said, "Hell no, I'm not okay. You
And
see, I got my ass
he was
whooped."
like, yo, I don't know if I'm mad or if I can't stop laughing. Like I don't know how I feel right now because I've never gotten beaten up by somebody's mom before.
That's one for the books, though, right? Like, I know he told his homeboy.
And then he asked me, he was like, do you pay for your house? And I was like, of course the fuck I do. What are you talking about? Like, hello? I
He's
literally came
still
off
trying
of
to
my
figure
second
out why
shift.
she thought that she
Yeah.
had
The crazy
the
part was that
authority to
like
do that.
yeah, because I told my mom like when she was beating him up, I was like trying to grab my mom. I'm like,
Right.
Mom, what are you doing? Like, calm down. But then she tried to hit me, and I was like, hey bro, you on your own. Like
You on your own?
I backed all the way to hell up. I was like,
For
because I
real.
can't hit my mom back. Like, I'm gonna
Right.
forget that she my mom, and I'm gonna think she a bitch off the street, and then that's it. It's gonna be over. So nope. As soon as she started hitting me, I was like, oh nope. Sorry, you on
Right.
your own. You gonna have to take them licks, not me.
Right.
But like, I didn't know what to say to him, and he was like, he was just like, yo, your mom like really whooped my ass, and I was like, I, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry. And he was like, so do you like, is she on the lease? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, how she got a key? I was like, cause she take care of my kids. And he was like, but why she came inside? Like he's still trying to understand. I'm like, listen, I'm trying to understand why she beat you up. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know why she beat you up. I think it was traumatizing for her to like literally see that I was just doing the act, even though she watching my two kids that obviously came from the act. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm
I don't
sorry.
know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Like,
For real.
listen, I wish you wouldn't have beat your ass, but
Sorry
uh
about that.
needless to say, he told everybody about that. That shit was hilarious.
Well, I mean, he told his own embarrassing story.
Yeah, he
But
did.
I'm
He
sure
did.
everybody laughed at him.
Yeah, everybody did. They sure did. And they were making fun of me for a little bit about it too. They were like, don't go to her house. Don't go to her house no more. She going you ain't gotta worry about the baby daddy, you gotta worry about the mama.
For real. Oh my God.
It was so embarrassing though. And then after that, he was like, so I tried to get him to come over the next day.
Girl, that's too soon.
And I was like, nah, I talked to my mom, everything cool. And he was like, nah, bro, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that. I ain't getting my ass whooped again. He was like, yeah, it was good. It was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was good, but nah, I don't want to get my ass whooped again. And I was like, nah,
For
I'm ready to
real.
talk to her. And he was like, but yo, what did I do? I thought your mom liked me. I was like, I thought she liked you too. I don't know. I was confused as to
But
why
wait,
she
she
whooped your
didn't know that
ass.
y'all was talking?
She didn't have to know. Girl, I pay my own bills. I'm like, what? What are we talking about? Like,
But see, maybe
what?
that's what it was, because she was like
The
thrown
shit
off
didn't
by
make.
seeing him because she knew him. And she didn't know y'all was talking.
It says some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. I guess they filtering people's comments. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
depends on what you say in there.
Okay.
It depends.
Um. So, yeah, I don't know. She beat the hell out of him, and then yeah. So, but anyways, I was just like, so like, come over, like, stop being a little bitch, cause like he swore he was like this. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I was like, I know you ain't scared of somebody's mom. Like,
He said
what?
your
Just come
mom
to
had
the
them hands.
house. Yeah, yo, but she did. Yo, she went in with the. When I tell you, like, her hand, I ain't never seen my mom swing. I ain't never seen my mom swing like the whole.
She was throwing her weight in there.
And then as he's putting on his clothes, she's smacking the back of his head. And he's
Yo,
like,
did she call his parents? Did she call his people?
nah. But
Uh.
when she had spoke to his parents, like she saw them later down the line, and she was like, "Your son ain't shit."
They probably was
And
like, neither is
I
your
was like,
daughter.
I know. And no, what was so crazy is that his parents agreed with them. It was like, well,
Oh my
yeah, I don't
God.
know why she was messing with him anyways. He ain't good and all this. Because his
What?
parents, he had like a very strained relationship with his parents. So
Okay.
his parents, like, they always thought like he was like a bad kid, but he wasn't a bad kid. He just was like misunderstood. Like, he just,
Listen,
no, like, he really wasn't like,
he
even
was
though he was like,
just misunderstood.
even though he was like a fuck boy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though he had like what he really wanted was love. Like, he really wanted to have like a real authentic relationship. He had a lot of insecurity issues. He always thought somebody was like trying to cheat on him and stuff like that. Like, he would go through my phone and shit, and I'd be
Yeah.
like, "Why are you going?" And then like he literally asked people about me, and he was like, I remember we was having a conversation after my mom beat him up and everything.
After my mom beat his ass. Go ahead.
He was like, "Oh, you really not that type of girl. Like, I asked about you. Like, people really have not messed with you." And I was like, "I told you I don't got bodies like that. Like, and why are you asking people about me? Like, because that made me
Yeah.
look at him sideways. Like, why are you asking people about my bodies? You could easily ask me about who I've been with. I'm not gonna lie. I know most females lie about their shit, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a damn if I had 100 bodies. I'm gonna let you know I had 100 bodies, and well, you probably got more. What? Like, what? So to me, it was just like it didn't make no difference. I was gonna tell him the truth anyways. Like, I didn't feel ashamed about it. I don't feel ashamed about my bodies now. Like, and there was way more after him. So, like, I was just like, what? So it was so stupid to me. But anyways, and so I tried to get him to come over, and he's like, nah, bro, I ain't coming over to the house. He was like, he just kept on asking me. He was like, does your mom pay any of your bills? And I was like, no,
He
I
was
pay
so
her.
confused.
Yeah, I was like, I pay her. I pay her to watch my kids. I pay her to clean because I would pay her to clean my house. I pay her to watch my kids. I would always throw her money just because sometimes, I was doing my thing, so I had to like leave sometimes in the middle of the night. So I would need to like wake her up and tell her to like stay with my kids real quick while I left the house. Because
Hmm.
I wasn't a parent that was gonna leave them. They was babies, they
Yeah.
was only 3 and 4 years old. I didn't
Right.
have nobody that was older to like
Look
stay with
after
them.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Hmm.
wasn't gonna leave my babies in the house while I make a quick. Anything can happen. People don't understand that. Like, it don't
Hmm.
matter if they in a crib or not, anything can fucking happen within 2 minutes. You walking outside, something can happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It can
Hmm.
happen so fast. And then my daughter, she was such a daredevil. I definitely was never gonna trust her to be. I didn't
Right.
even trust her when she was with my mom. I was always so scared. Like, is she okay? And she was always climbing on shit. She was a little monkey.
Hmm.
Um, so I would pay for everything. So I told him, I was like, yeah, like, no, I paid. Like, I paid her for everything. He was like, so I'm so confused why she beat me up. I'm like, I'm still trying to find out. She won't tell me. Like, she's mad at me. When I tell you, I went to the house. I was like, Mom, what happened? Like, why did you do that? And she was like, I don't like him. And I was like, I did not give you the key to come into my house and invade my privacy. Like, I gave
So
you a
it
key.
was more, maybe it was more specifically him.
Yeah, like, she didn't like him. She didn't like him. She still didn't
Yeah.
like him to this day. She didn't like him. She didn't
But
like
she
him.
never, you know what I mean? She didn't have a reason to like
Mm-mm.
share that with you, probably because
No, no.
she
But
didn't
I
know.
guess she saw her opportunity was there, and she took it. She took it.
He's like, wait a minute. You
Cause
with
she
this
had
one?
heard
Oh
about
no.
him. Yeah, she had heard about like him from his parents.
Okay.
But like from his parents' point of view, his parents never really like they never really fucked with him. And it made me
Yeah.
feel bad because it's like, yo, like, you really don't got nobody. Like,
Hmm.
the people that you, and I always used to tell him, like, why you hang around people that um he used to hang around grimy people. And I used to tell him, like, why you hang around grimy people? And he's like, they're not grimy, they're my family. Like, no, you don't know the difference. Like,
Hmm.
and it never
But if
made
his
no
family
sense to
treating you
me.
like that,
And
you
then when
wouldn't
we
know.
got together and then I found out about his family, then it made sense to me
Yeah.
why he put those two together and still thought like, oh, this is my family. That's family don't move like that. I mean, don't get it twisted. Family can be grimy. Okay,
Yeah.
family can definitely be grimy. Um, but it just didn't make no sense. Like, you got family, especially when it comes to your friends, that's family you can pick. You can choose
Hmm.
your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the other family is blood. You can't really choose them. You can't really speak for them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna act
Hmm.
and react the way that they want to act. But if you got family that is being whatever with you, it just didn't make no sense to me why you would actually choose that type of family to be around, and then that's gonna be your family, and they will like literally they hit a lick on one of their own homeboys.
Oh my
Like,
gosh. Mm-mm.
isn't this your family? Like, I wouldn't.
You next.
That's so wild to me.
Right.
And then like when he had told me about it, he was like, "Oh, we gotta find blah blah blah." And I was like, but isn't that your homeboy? He's like, yeah, but he robbed so and so. And I was like, but isn't that your other homeboy? And he was like, yeah.
Right.
I was so confused. Like, and then I asked him, I was like, well, why you hang around people that are fucking robbing each other? That shit
Yeah.
don't make no kind of sense to me. If y'all going like be robbing from each other, then why would you hang around each other? Now, the only thing that made sense to me was if you trying to get in and trying to like
Yeah. Trying to
make
study
your
them,
move. You know what
really.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that made sense to me. But he would literally like put all his business out there in front of them. And that just didn't make no sense to me. Like, the way you move you moving in front of your ops and you moving like they not your ops, but these are
Yeah.
definitely your ops. So that didn't make no sense to me. But then when I saw the way that his family treated him, it made sense to me. Um, but then like after like a week, he started coming back around the house. He just only came in like after 2 o'clock and left before sunrise. Because my mom beat his ass around 8 o'clock in the morning.
He was like, I'm
So
leaving
like
today.
he always would make sure he left at like 7:30, and I had to be at work at 9 anyway. So I was like,
Right.
I was good with it. But that shit was hilarious. Like
Oh
she
my
beat the
gosh.
living hell out of him. It was embarrassing, and he told everybody about that. He's like, yo, you can't go to her house, man. Mom gonna beat your ass. And they were like, she live with her moms? Like, no, that's the crazy part.
Right. She said, I don't give a damn where I live. You ain't
Mm-mm.
here with my daughter. Mm-mm. And I
It
don't
was
like
so
you. Yeah.
crazy.
I'm
It
gonna
was
give
so
you a reason
crazy.
not to come back.
It was so crazy. And I still haven't even, I should bring her up here right now and ask her why. She would tell y'all too. Like, because I wanted to. That's why I ain't like them. The last time I asked her about it, I said, why, mom, why did you do that? That shit was so embarrassing. Like, you in my house.
Right.
You're like, you shouldn't even have a key. I gave you a key so that in case the kids needed something, you gonna walk inside the house and then beat up the dude that I'm staying with, like that I'm sleeping with. Like, what?
Right.
It doesn't even make no sense. I literally felt like I was like 16 at that moment. Like I had like that
And then
moment
he was
of
like,
like I did something wrong. Like, and
yes,
I'm like, then it hit me like, what the fuck? Get
I'm in
out my
my
house. Why
house.
you beating why you beating up? It didn't make no sense.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah,
I
there was a
don't
lot
have
of
no. Oh man. I had an embarrassing moment. Not similar, but similar at the same time. Like my mom ain't beat the boy up, but she definitely told him where he could go.
oh my God, was he at your house?
Now I didn't live with her. Yo, when I tell you, I felt like my soul left,
oh,
my
not in the soul
soul
left
left
your
my
body.
body.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, I know that feeling.
It was like
It's not even
I
like your
was in
soul
a
left your
ceiling
body. You just
somewhere.
wanted to leave. Like, please take me with you.
I was like, God, if you listen.
Please take me with you.
Oh man, I think I was like 19 at the time.
Oh
Oh
my
man, no
God.
business
Oh, and
trying
she
to sneak in
still,
the house.
but see, at 19, they still look at you like
Yeah,
you not
you know,
grown.
yeah, you're not grown. I
Hmm.
learned that day.
And I should have known too because my mom beat up my brother's. Well, she tried to beat up my brother, one of my brother's girlfriends, and he was like
Mhm.
21 at the time, but he was living at home with my parents. So
Okay.
to me, it was like, why you sneaking bitches in the house when you know you live at home with mommy and daddy? Like the fuck? And the girl ran out the window. She was butt naked. She ain't have
What?
nowhere to run.
Oh my
And my mom
God.
came running after her ass.
Damn.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
wee.
But anyways, but yeah,
Definitely
okay.
gave the neighbors a show that day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They would laugh. They would laugh. The neighbors, they knew us so well. They would
Mhm.
laugh. But that shit was not funny to me when it happened in my house. I was like, I'll pay the bills in this
He
bitch.
said
What
it's
is
your
going
turn.
on? Mm-mm. All right, so
It
tell
was
me
your
what
turn.
happened.
Now it was, girl, this was horrible. So this was my kid's father slash ex-husband. But this is when we was first dating.
Oh, this was.
And yes, this was literally the first time she met him.
Oh
Dumb.
my God.
Yes, yes,
Was
yes.
it at least good?
Well, so not TikTok be censoring. Um, so it was an act, but it wasn't the
Oh,
main act.
okay.
And I wasn't doing the
Did she?
performing. I was
Oh, he was. Oh, he deserved it then. Mm-mm. I don't know if I could have. I don't know if I could have held that shit in. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
She was like, I know damn well. And as soon as I heard that, so left the body. I have,
So
I
your
am
soul was up
deceased.
here? Did
Yes,
you look? Was you
I
watching
was
that?
looking down. You know how you look like you're looking down at the scene?
What was your body like?
Stiff. Oh, stiff as a board, yo. I was like, it literally took me a few seconds to like come to. I swear, I'm like, it felt like my soul popped out of my body. Yo, it was like you know how we talk about the
Fight
fright,
or flight?
yeah, fright or flight.
Mm-hmm.
I flew,
Bro,
but it was just my soul. My body,
it ain't
my
catch
body
up.
was on freeze, and my soul was on go. Like, you know what? 19 years seems like a pretty sufficient. Like, she
I
gonna
did
kill
most of
me
what
in
I
here,
wanted to do. I
right?
did most of what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. I
She
think
is
I lived
not
long
about to
enough.
unalive my behind here. I'm good. But
Oh
surprisingly,
God.
all she did was like, you know, she did the chastising and she's still yelling a clip. I'm
Wait, so did she
butterball.
hit him though?
Nah, she hit him. She hit him.
Oh.
Not that time.
So
Yeah.
wait, so what did she do when she walked into the room?
Cause girl, we so stupid, right? I had
Mm-hmm.
the door open.
You had not the door open. Oh my
And it was so
God.
stupid
You
because
deserve to get caught. I didn't even have the door open and my doors were locked. The only thing I forgot was to lock the door because I lived in my own house. Like,
right,
what the fuck am I gonna lock the
girl.
door
No,
for?
that door was wide. It was wide open because my reasoning was we lived in like a roommate style apartment at the time, right?
Hmm.
So her room was at the back of the apartment, and my room was at the front of the apartment, like right by the front door. So
Was you trying to hear if she came in?
yes, like an idiot.
Oh,
I was
okay.
trying
No,
to
that makes
hear.
sense. That's not,
You know what I'm
that's not
saying?
an
Like I
idiot.
was
That
like,
makes sense.
I could hear her footsteps, so we could. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
no,
And if he downtown, then you can listen.
right? That was my reasoning, girl. Nope.
I hear it, girl. I hear the thing. It makes sense. It
As
makes
soon
sense.
as I
It
saw
makes sense.
that light, because the light was out, because you know you don't leave the light on because you don't
Yeah, of
want
course
nobody to
not.
peek in and see
Yeah, what's going on?
what's going
Mm-hmm.
on. So the light was out, girl. When I saw that light, click, I said, "Oh shit!"
Definitely.
Right,
So just stuff right out.
girl. I'm telling you, I was like,
I would just lay there sleep.
no bull though. I did close my eyes for a second. I was like,
I would have leave,
if I
dude. I
close,
swear
look,
to
if I
God.
close my eyes, maybe this is over. Maybe this will all just disappear. I'm trying to hop into different dimensions at this point because I was like, I don't want to hear what she got
Oh,
to say.
Kendall, you missed when Grandma beat up one of my boyfriends, girl. You missed it. You missed it. Mm-mm. But she's saying
Oh,
about one of the times that
I got
she
caught
had
by my
something
mom.
similar.
Oh my God. And so she was like, she was just cussing us out, but she was doing the calm cuss out. Like, that's how you know shit is bad. Like when somebody like whispers cuss you out,
Mm-hmm.
that's bad.
Yep.
I know damn well you didn't come in my
Oh,
house and do and I just met you. Get your ass up and get out of my house. Me too.
oh,
Knock,
at
knock,
least she
knock.
didn't windmill him though.
Nah,
As
she didn't
long as
Willa.
she
She
didn't
didn't
get.
Willa. She didn't
When was the
Willa.
second time that she windmilled him though? Because you said not the first time.
Nah, I said she didn't do it that time.
Yeah, so when was the second time she did it?
Well, that's a different story for a different day. But let's just say it involved an umbrella.
He said, I'm
Allegedly.
moving real quick once you get to whispering.
When somebody do that low whisper, don't try
Yep.
them. Don't even
Yep.
try it because yeah, you're gonna get that work. So you
Hmm.
better just go on about your day, go on your way.
So what did he say? What did he say when it happened?
He was shocked too. He was like,
What did he go like this? Ma'am, I'm sorry.
sorry about that, man. Oh God, no. To be honest, like it's like it's kind of like PTSD. Like you only remember bits and pieces.
I
I
remember
was
that whole
so
thing, girl. I don't know what you
traumatized.
talk
Like,
about. I was traumatized, but
ooh,
I
this
remember
is
all of it.
because my mom was very strict. Like when I tell you, like growing up, she
So
was
how
so
did you?
strict that
So
I
what
didn't
made
try
you?
her.
So then, why did you try her that day? What made you so froggy that day?
It was a bad influence.
The man, why shut up, girl? Whatever. Get out of here. That influenced
Listen,
my ass.
I was like, I'm 19. You know what I'm saying? Like you thinking you grown, but you live in your mama house, girl. Cut it out.
so when he first,
But
so
at
when he
first, when he
first,
first said, like, let's, and I was like, nah, like my mom, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, we could be, we could be quick or whatever. I'm like, no, like, at first, like, he's trying to convince me. So I fell for the okie doke. And I was like, all right, well, we gonna have to, my dumb ass, we gonna have to leave the door open because I want to make sure I hear her. She coming down the hallway. Dumbest damn decision.
wait, and so you didn't hear when she opened the door?
The door was open, sis. Remember I said the
No,
door
no,
was
no.
open?
You didn't hear her
Oh,
when
her
she
bedroom.
opened it.
No, because remember I said it's like a roommate style, right? So if I
Mm-hmm.
could, like, I could hear if she like got closer to my room.
Mm.
But I'm dumb. I'm in the act, right? So you ain't really paying attention
You
to
not, cause if
all
he
of
hits
that
the
other
right
stuff
nerve,
going
you
on.
gonna be like,
Clearly, the nerves was hit because I didn't hear nothing. I ain't hear. I was like, dang, like, oh my God, she caught us. She caught
and
us,
then
and
was he allowed back in the house?
not for a while. Not for a while. And then the time that he did come back to the house, I was like, you're gonna have to say sorry to my mom because
Oh
I had
my
already,
God.
like I had already had a conversation with her or whatever.
What did you tell her?
Oh, and the thing about it too, sis, was he had like gotten his car got totaled or whatever. So I drove him to my house. So I had to drive him home, which was like 45 minutes away from where we live. Then I
For
had to
two
drive
dollars.
back
What?
home. Yes, I had to drive back home.
Nah, he gets kicked out, and then you gotta be like, okay, let's go. I gotta take you home.
Yes. Girl, when I talk about the ride home, I was like, I knew this was a bad idea. And we was watching Hitch. I think it was Hey Simone.
That's so embarrassing.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah,
no.
girl, it was embarrassing. I was like, I never. Mm-mm. And then the next the next
Not the
time we
next
get
day.
listen, the next
Okay.
time we get together, and to be honest, it was over 20 years ago. I don't
Yes,
remember
we do.
all the details, right? But the next time we did like hook up in that way, I'm like, well, we gotta go. to like somewhere out in public because we both lived with our parents, both in college or
Mm.
whatever. Hey, Simone. And so we we drive to my old school, y'all. First of all, y'all know schools got cameras. And we sitting on like the football field. So they see the cars there.
My
And
niece
it's
said we
like,
all
what's
gotta
that?
chill one day.
Huh?
My niece said we all gotta chill one day.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Share these
Uh,
war stories.
For real.
We on the damn football field having a time, y'all. Bloop, bloop, we see them lights coming.
Woo woo. Yep. Oh my God, that's the worst. Oh
Yeah,
my God. What was
I'm
the
just
most
sitting there.
embarrassing one that you had when the cops pulled you over? Was that the only time you had when the cops pulled you over?
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
For
yeah.
that, yes.
Not for that. I'm dead.
We're not gonna talk about the other times I got pulled over. But yeah, yes. And they're like, you don't have a home. Be like, we 19. Yeah, we lived our
Yeah, of
parents.
course we got a home. We just can't do it there, dummy. What you talking about? You don't got a home.
And yo, I swear this police officer was talking to us for 10 minutes. I ain't have nothing on the
Oh, I
bottom.
can't
Like,
stand when
I'm like, yo,
they try to give you a whole lecture when you still holding your breath.
right?
Like,
And I'm like, and then he finally was like, oh, ma'am, you can get dressed. I didn't know what I could do.
girl, that shit don't ever make no sense to me when they sit there and they try to talk to you and lecture. You know, you could be doing so many things with your life right now, and this is what you choose to.
You about to
Yes,
go home and clap your
officer.
wife cheeks too. Shut up.
Yes, yes, your officer. Mm-hmm. Yes, officer. Mm-hmm. Like, can
Right.
I put on my clothes before you give me a lecture? Good God. That never made no
Right.
sense to me. Me and my
Exactly.
honey sitting there got caught so many damn times, and every time they want to give us a lecture, none of us got clothes on. Like,
Right.
why are you still talking to me?
Exactly. Now, I feel like they just wanted a little bit of a show because 10 minutes is excessive.
It
That's
really is. It really is. Like I cannot believe how long I was sitting there holding my breath. And my honey was so like jealous at the time. He was so damn crazy. He was just like, um, can we get like can we put on clothes?
They
Like
be
he
like,
was
don't be
so
embarrassed
mad.
now.
Yeah, like cause he was already looking like the fuck. Or like, do you like the show? I don't like how you fucking sitting here trying to talk to us while she's still naked.
Right.
This shit was crazy.
Yep. They got me too, girl. I was like, dang, like a whole 10-minute lecture. And honestly, most of the 10 minutes was not about us hooking up. He was like, because by then he had gotten another car. He talking about the registration and what's this and do you smoke weed? And I'm like, yo,
You doing too much.
you
You doing
doing
too
way
much. How? Where
too
did the
much.
lecture go from? How did it go from a lecture to okay, now I gotta check you and you probably felons and shit. Like, how did that change? It went from
Right.
one thing to the next. Like,
Yeah.
it's probably because you wasn't giving him a show no more. You should have popped out a nipple.
Girl, mm-mm. I was too scared to move. Like
Oops.
I was just sitting there like this. Like when I popped out my butt. I was like, yo, I should have known from there it was bad news bears. I should have known. My dumb ass. Trying to change that etch a sketch. Well, let me see. Let me shake it. Create a new picture. No, girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was probably one of the most embarrassing ones.
So, what was the conversation like with your mom? What did you
Oh,
say?
after she caught us?
Yeah. What did she say? Did she give you the sex talk? I never got the
Bro.
sex talk. I never got
Now
the
we've
sex.
been
Even after this shit happened, I never got the sex talk.
now we've been had that talk. I mean, she like helped me get the birth control and all of that. before she caught us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, mm-mm. She ain't had no rap for him for real, for real. She was
And
just like,
but what did she
but
talk?
you know how
She
like they be like, I'm so disappointed. It hurts to
it
hear
hurts.
that.
Oh, the disappointment. Like I'd rather say I'm so fucking angry with you.
Right,
I should bitch slap you. I
right,
should
because she
slap
didn't
you
even
from here
curse
to
me
next
out.
week. Yeah,
She
it's
didn't curse
worse.
me out like when we
It's
had
worse.
the one-on-one talk. She didn't curse me out or nothing. She was just like, I'm really disappointed in you. Like I can't believe that you would, do that in the house like that. Like, that's not okay.
And what did you tell her?
I was like, I just apologized. Like it was nothing. I'm not. What can you say? You can't give an excuse.
I was horny, mom. Sorry.
Nah, that was not. That was not gonna fly
I know
with
you get
her.
boop, boop, boop.
She would have with DDT my ass. Suplex my ass. I'm telling you. She did not play. And that's the crazy part. Like when I tell you everybody knew my mom was not to be played with. Like, and then he wasn't from our area or anything like that. Like I met him in college, so he didn't get that memo. But they would be like, "Oh, Miss Tima's coming!" Like the kids, in the neighborhood or whatever. Like, "Oh, Miss Tima's coming!" Like, straighten up. The fake ID didn't work at the hotel. Listen, we had. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the John. Is it the Johnson Hotel? You
Yeah,
ever heard of
Johnson and
that shit?
Johnson.
Nah, it's
I'm not Johnson Johnson. Howard
Is it the
Johnson.
Howard Johnson? Yeah, the
Howard
Howard
Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah,
Yep.
that was one of our first places that we went to.
Girl,
But
every time
listen,
after
we
we
was
got caught.
19. We couldn't afford no hotel. We was broke college students.
Mm, yeah. Nah, every time we
Yeah.
got a hotel room, that was the normal ones that we went to. Because that was the one that was like at the time it was probably like $60 a night.
Mhm. And you could be 18 getting a room then.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. hmm Not now.
Nope. Don't play that shit now. You gotta be 21.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
That's because the 18-year-olds fucked it up. But we was probably the generation that fucked it up though.
For real.
Because we didn't know how to act.
Yo, when I tell you that hotel was so rinky dink, oh, I'm so glad we lucky we didn't get bed bugs in that bitch. Like,
Nah, the one over here where I stayed, it wasn't it wasn't like that. It was nice, but it was now there was the ones that was next to those ones, those were like the trucker motels. That was like,
for the lot lizards.
oh God, it was nasty. Ooh.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm. I remember one time me and him, me and my honey had like $100 and we always like to go out for the weekend and get
Mhm.
away from the house. And we were still I was still I think I was because I had graduated when I was 17 and I had just turned 18. And remember I told you I had to sneak move out. I couldn't move out because, Puerto Ricans, they want you to live with them forever. So you can't really like tell them without them giving you a guilt trip on why are you leaving? You
Right.
ain't got why you don't have to leave. You got it so good here. You ain't got to pay no bills. You know how hard it is out there. And I wasn't
Mhm.
trying to hear any of that. I was just
Right.
just moving my stuff every day, just a little bit more, a little bit more. I'm spending the night at this person's house. Yeah, remember I couldn't spend the night no more, but I'm 18 now. I'm spending the night over here. And
Right.
my dad came up to me. He was like, you moved out, didn't you? And I was like, I did. I did. I did. He's like, I know you did. I know you did. Like, are you gonna come see my house? Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
dang. He said he wouldn't
Mm-mm.
come?
He didn't come to my house.
Oh,
Yeah. He didn't come to my house. He didn't want to come to my house. Because I think to him, and I never took it um as like
Like a slight.
it, yeah,
Mhm.
I knew to him I was his little girl, and
Mhm.
for him to see me in my own place was going to be like my baby grew up,
Yeah.
and he didn't want to see that, it was
Mhm.
already crazy enough to see me with two kids, but I felt like he still saw me as his little girl, just with more to love. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? Like it was
Mhm.
just like I just got more of her to love. Um, but yeah, I never took it personal. Like I know a lot of people take it personal, like damn, like put your feelings to the side. But I
Mhm.
never took it personal that he never came to my house to see my house because I just knew like he wanted to keep that little girl, even though he saw, yeah,
Yeah.
like, because he
Mhm.
raised me to be so independent. Like, one of the first talks my dad had with me about, um, about being in a family. My dad was very family oriented, right?
Mhm.
But he would always tell me, like, never depend on a man. And I'd be like, what? Like, because it never made no sense to me because he took care of my mom.
Mhm.
And I was like, so never depend on a man, but you take care of mommy. Like, that don't make no sense.
It
And
felt
he's
like a
like,
contradiction.
yeah, it really did. And he was like, because the day that man leaves, you ain't got nothing. And I was like, but you not like that. He's like, not everybody's like me.
Mm.
And I was like, okay. And so he was always like that. So I knew like when I left, um, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie and say like it didn't hurt that he didn't want to come see, but it didn't hurt me like I held it against him, only
Mhm.
because I knew that I knew it came from a place of I don't want to see it because it was hard enough seeing you have kids,
Mhm.
and then but now he saw it as I just got more of her to love.
Yeah.
But seeing me grown up was like seeing me in my own place was just even more of a reminder that I was grown up. I wasn't his little girl anymore. He wanted to keep me in his mind as a little girl.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
and I loved it. Like, I ain't gonna lie and be like, I wanted him to not see me as his little girl because I'm 40 years old and I still mommy, if my daddy was alive, Poppy, I still be saying daddy. I still be acting like a little baby.
Mhm.
Um, cherish what you got when you have it, man, because when they gone, it ain't the same. And
Yeah.
you gonna miss it. It ain't the same.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, and it was crazy because my mom told my dad. Now my dad, he was with the bullshit though. My dad, oh, he loved that I was a fighter. He loved that I was a fighter. It was so funny. Like I swear, like he didn't. That man found it so funny. Like he hated like that he couldn't express like my dad was actually proud of me when I would beat bitches up. Like it was the funniest shit, but he didn't want to express that shit to my mom because my
Mhm.
mom wasn't with that. Like she like, don't put your hands on nobody unless they put their hands on you. But even after they put their hands on me, I still get in trouble for the shit. So it didn't make no sense to me. I'm like, so am I not supposed to defend myself or am I supposed to defend myself? Because if I would have got my ass whooped in our community, we gotta go. They gonna take our ass back, go fight them
Go fight him
again,
again.
go fight them again. You gotta go fight them again. You ain't coming home with your ass whooped. You ain't. It's not gonna end like that. Um, so it never made no sense. But my dad, he used to always like that was one thing that he would always be like every time I get into a fight or some shit, he'd be like, "Did you give him a combo?" Like, yeah. I'm like, let me see your face. He check out my face, like, what I'm talking about. Like,
But you gotta say it on the low.
yeah, he had to say it on the low. I always had to say that shit on the low. But he would crack up. He's always loved hearing my war stories. And it was so funny. It was like one time, when I had gotten jumped, I came home. And it was so funny at my mom, she was like, you and your attitude, I told you it was gonna get you in some shit. And I was like, I ain't fucked up though. I told you. Huh, huh. Ain't none of these hoes know how to fight. Ain't none of these hoes know how to fight. And then my dad, he came, he checked up on me. And like this, I had like one little scratch on my neck. He's like, "You have four of them on you?" I was like, "Yup." And I was like showing my little, like my little like wound, like my little scars. Like, that's all they got on me, Pop. That's all they got on me, though. He's like, "That's my baby. That's my baby."
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I was, it was really, that was really, sad when I lost my dad though, because
Yeah.
I felt like he was the only person that like really like loved me unconditionally. I understand I'm not the easiest person to love. Like um I'm a lot to come with.
Hmm.
I have my moments where I have to like really be alone, and some people can't understand that,
Yeah.
or they take it personal.
Hmm.
Um and so I lost a lot of friends to that. Um and but I was always okay with it. But when my father passed away, my mother was more my mother's way of showing love, her love language is doing
Hmm.
things.
Hmm. Like
My
active
love,
service.
yeah, my love language wasn't that. My love language, um,
The way you receive love, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and um, I'm more uh giving, and um, I don't know. I just try to be there for you. I don't know exactly, like, I don't know what you would call my love language itself.
Hmm.
Um, I
It's
just try
more
to be lovable.
affirming. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because you know
just,
how they say like words of affirmation?
yeah,
I think it's like more about how you pour into someone's spirit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like with the words that you say to them, and you can feel it. You know what I mean? Like you
yeah.
can feel it. Simone said that you're not hard to love, you're just misunderstood. And your daddy's girl for life.
Um, thank you, thank you. Don't make me
Hmm.
cry. Don't make me cry. Um, but yeah, yeah, I felt like that for a long time. Like I was hard to love. So, when I saw my mom like that, when my father passed away, it was more like I just felt like it was like the one person that like truly like loved me unconditionally was not gonna be there anymore.
Hmm.
So it made me feel like uh even though I had my children, it's different when you're still seeking guidance, you
Yeah.
know.
Hmm.
And um I felt like I wasn't ready for him to go. And then like it definitely felt like it was like me against the world after my father passed away. So then it was like, you know, I felt like I got even more guarded at that time. And then yeah, after that it was like, I became savage. Yeah, that's when I was like, I really didn't care about like breaking people's hearts, doing fucked up shit to them. I stopped caring about all that. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you got me. I'm gonna get your ass back. You ain't gonna like it. I'm gonna make you suffer.
I'm not laughing at
Mm-mm.
that because I can understand where you're coming from on that. And you know the saying hurt people, right?
Yep.
But do you want to tell them
About which one?
About you. So my sis, she did a story time on TikTok about this situation, and it was a how many parts? Five?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
it
it
was
was,
like a five.
yeah. I have to do part 6 because I didn't finish it.
Yeah, well,
But
catch him up a little bit.
yeah.
But
So
this is when you were hurting, hurt people.
yeah, you
We
ain't
want
gotta
to
give
give
no
that
disclaimers.
disclaimer.
I wasn't shit at the time. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't shit at the time. I ain't care. He tried the hell out of me, and I was like, okay, well, you tried the right one. And I told him from the beginning, I was like, you don't try me. You don't ever want to play with me because I'm not the one to be played with. And when he met my mom did the
She blessed him.
blessed him, and he was like, well, what what is that? What is that your mom did? And why she do that? And I was like, I don't know. I know exactly why she did it. And I was like, I
You
don't
playing
know.
stupid.
I was like, I don't
I
know.
don't know why she
I was like, Mom.
did
And then I was telling my mom, I was like, Mom, why would you do that? Stop doing that. You always do that. Every time you meet somebody, you always do that. Like I'm some type of demon or something. Stop doing that. And she was like, you don't know my daughter. You don't know my daughter. You gonna need it. You gonna need a blessing.
that.
But I had told him like, don't play with me. And he tried to sleep with my best friend. And just to catch y'all up, he tried to sleep with my best friend. And he thought that out of close to 13 years of friendship, I was going to believe him that I had just been with for 3 months
Right.
over her. And don't get me wrong, women can do you dirty, but she ain't never did no shit like that. Like she was not like that. And I would never do no shit like that to her. So I knew she didn't do it. Now, to make him believe that I believed him, I had to play along with it. And I'm making it like you guys got to watch the actual story time to just go on my thing and I go into full details, but I'm just giving you like the cliff notes of it. Um, so yeah, long story short, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get your ass. Like, you really thought you was gonna get one up on me. And I told him from the beginning, like, you do not want to play with me because I'm not one to be played with. Like, it is better for you to just leave me and walk away from me than to try and get, one up on me. I don't like that. Like, for
Hmm.
me, I never understood. Now, even though I cheated and I did my dumb shit when I was younger, but even during it, before it, and after it, it still seemed so stupid to me because it was like it made more sense to me for me to be single and I could do whatever I want. I don't have nobody that I have to speak to or explain myself to than to sneak around with somebody and then get caught. Like if I'm not with you, I don't have to explain shit to you. That's it.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. I could do whatever I want to do. If I want to hop from this one to the next one to this one to the next one, it don't matter. I'm doing whatever I want to do.
Hmm.
So I told him from the beginning. He's like, nah, I don't get down like that. Oh, you must have a woman, blah, blah, blah. He came down, blah, blah, blah. He was good to me when he first came down. Second time he came
Now,
down,
when you say came down, how far did he live from you?
he lived in North Carolina.
So we about 3, 4 states away.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he was good to me. I met up with his family. His family loved me. Everybody was like, "Oh, she's the one. She's the one. Yeah, she's in. Hi, thank you for liking the live." Um,
And thank you guys for whoever's here sticking around for the stories. We just
yes,
vibing out today.
yeah, we
We
vibing.
appreciate y'all coming in.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hi, Don Juan. Don Don Juan. Oh, I'm about to check out your. Okay, Don Juan. I'm about to check you. No, let me stop. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I want to get hit by my hand. Like,
Speaking
who's
of getting
next?
hit, right?
I
Oh my
gotta
God.
go. But anyways, so I told him like I ain't the one to play with. Don't play with me like that. Like If you want
Yeah.
to do what you do,
Hey,
go and
Chanel.
be about your business.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't want to, like, he came down, was oh, one thing I didn't say in story time was the girl that he had messed with before was strippers.
Mm.
So he felt like all women were the same. And what really bothers me about that is just because you a stripper don't mean you a hoe. Let's put that all the way out on the table. Just because you a stripper don't mean you a hoe. Okay? It's a fucking job that you doing. Okay? Now, can strippers be hoes? Yes, all women can be hoes, and so can men. The fuck are we talking about? But don't make it seem like, oh, he made it seem like all strippers were hoes and all women were hoes and blah blah blah, and
The
it was just kind
bisexual.
of confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you
Thank
know,
you, Shelly.
and so I had told him, I was like, well, it's probably the women that you are actually going after. Like, it don't have nothing to do with the job occupation because it's a job, like point blank period. You don't know what type of situation that person's in. I don't like to judge people because you don't know what people have been through to be in that situation. I done seen too much shit in my life to be judging people about what they do with their life and blah blah blah. Do I judge sometimes? Yes, I'm fucking human. It's just gonna come. Like, it is what it is. But do I like to judge people? No, absolutely not. Because I just seen too much shit. So, anyways, his dumb ass thought he could play with me. I told him I wasn't the one, and he tried it,
Mm-hmm. You
and
found out.
he fucked around and found out. And so I ended up leaving my friend's house, and after I left my friend's house, for some reason he didn't come with me, but I was so drunk I didn't know he didn't come with me. So he ended up coming home back to my house. Now this was the second time he came down. The first time he came down, I didn't chill with my best friend because I just wanted to spend time with him.
Mm-hmm.
And so the second time he came, my best friend was like, "Oh, come over. We can all chill together." Da, da, da. So I was like, "All right, cool." So come over. I leave because I'm fucked up. Like, I'm tore up. So she was weirded out that he stayed behind,
Yeah.
and she didn't. She wanted to kick him out, but she also didn't want to be rude to him because of me. So
Mm-hmm.
she was just like, "Okay, are you like leaving soon? Like, I'm
Right.
about to go to sleep. Like, this is fucking weird." So she ends up coming to the house. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I wake up. He's next to me. She's banging on my window. At 6 o'clock in the morning, I don't even know that he had stayed behind or anything. So she bangs on my window and she's like, "Bitch, I gotta tell you something." And I'm like, "What happened? What happened?" And I'm like, this is the type of friend that we ride out at dawn. Okay, you know what that means? Yeah, bitch, you call 3 o'clock and we ride at dawn. That's it. Point blank period. Don't ask no questions. We're black. That's the type of friend she was. So she at my house. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm about to have to get dressed in black. We about to handle some shit. That's what I'm thinking. You ain't coming to my house no 6 o'clock in the morning for nothing. So
Right.
she's like, "Yo, I don't know what the fuck happened, but you came home." He stayed behind. I was trying to get him the fuck out of my house. He would not fucking leave. Then he got on the floor, started acting like a snake, started moving around and putting his head all around, acting weird. The shit was freaking me the fuck out. I want him to get out of the house. He
Ew.
wouldn't leave. It was so weird. And she was
Yo,
like,
was he a stripper before? Because it sounded
"I
like he
don't
was doing some type of
know.
strip move.
I don't know what he was doing, girl. He got on the floor. She said he got on the floor. He started looking like a snake and he was putting his tongue all out, all doing all weird
That sounds
shit.
like some male exotic dance moves.
Girl, I don't know. She didn't find it male or exotic. It was disgusting to her. She was like, "Ew, get the fuck up out of my house."
Right.
Um, so I look at her and I'm like, okay. And so as soon as I closed the door, she like, I guess from the way that I reacted to it, it was like, okay, like my normal reaction would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go fuck him up. Like, come inside the house, we gonna beat his ass." But that's not how I thought about it this time. I was like, "Oh no, no, no. I told him not to play with me."
You had to be strategic about
Yes, yes,
that.
very strategic about this. So I was like, okay. So I remember when I closed the door, she looked at me like, the fuck?
Right.
Or,
Like, you mad?
she was kind of
You
confused,
not
like,
mad?
what the fuck? And so I know that she had thought that I believed it,
Mm-hmm.
that I believed him. Like, that he, whatever he had told me, she probably thought that I believed it. So I went to the room, woke him up, and I was like, hey, my best friend just came over here and just told me that you just try to fuck her. Like, what the fuck was going on? And why did you stay behind? And so he was like, nah, she lying. She tried to get up on me, and that's why I left. Da, 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 da. Telling me all these lies. I can see he lying. None of his story is connecting. All of it is all over the damn place. It don't make no sense. And I'm like, okay, mm-hmm. First of all, even if your story made sense, I still wouldn't believe you because my best friend wouldn't do me like that. Now, would friends do shit like that? Yes, absolutely. Friends have done shit like that. I just knew she wasn't going to do that. Like, I just knew it. So I went to North Carolina, whatever. No, he went to North Carolina. I stayed on the phone with him, played it off like, fuck that hoe, fuck that bitch. I ain't fucking with her. But to play it off completely, I had to make her, because she was a talker
Mm-hmm.
and she just couldn't like let things play out. Like, it, it needed to happened right at that moment, which is why I knew she was confused as to why I didn't jump on his ass as soon as it happened. Like she
Yeah.
expected me to just beat his ass like I had did some shit in the past, but that's another story for another day. But anyways, so
We're not talking about that today.
so anyway, she had expected me to have a different reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So I went inside the room, told him that, whatever. So he was like, nah, and I was like, damn, that's so fucked up. Can't believe she did me like that. Like that was my girl. Da, da, da. Acting like I believed him and everything. So he left, went back to North Carolina, all that other shit. I'm staying on the phone with him. I'm still getting him to listen to me like, yeah, 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 it is what it is, fuck this, da 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 da, all this other stuff. So I'm just telling him, just be there, I love you. I can't believe my best friend did that. And then he kept on asking me like, why you keep sounding like you sad and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just I just can't believe it. Like it's 13 years. I'm mourning. That's what I'm doing. But the whole time I'm getting fucking pictures from my best friend with a middle finger up telling me go fuck myself because she can't believe that I'm believing this dude over her. Like, and I don't believe him, but I can't tell her because she gonna fuck up the plan. She just jump on shit too quick. I know her. She was. She just wasn't gonna let shit play out. So I got him to come all the way back. Um, and when he came back, what first I got him to do was to quit his
Keep
job.
going. Keep going. I'll be
I
right
got him
back.
to quit his job first. So I told him, I was like, I want to get married. He was like, nah, really? You really want to get married? And I was like, yeah, I do want to get married. I really want us to get married. I want all of it to, I want the story, the real story time. I want the fairy tale. I want it all. I still can't believe my best friend did me like that, blah, blah, blah. So I told him, leave all the stuff behind. Like we just gonna start off brand new. And I was like, if you love me, you will leave your job and come back. And so he was like, nah, but what if it don't work out? And I was like, so then you don't love me because you say you wanted to be with me and all this other stuff. So I was getting in his head, just fucking with him and lying to him, telling him a whole bunch of shit. But I had to like do it strategically. So I was still like moving. I wasn't pushing too hard, but I was just acting like funny about it. Like, okay, well, I guess you really don't love me and blah, blah, blah. And I just kept on going with that same narrative. And then first thing that he did was he didn't leave his job first. He had he had like a week to sign his lease over again. And I told him not to sign the lease, to turn in the house that he was supposed to come down. So he had his whole savings. And he was like, are you for real? You for real? You really want to get married? You really want to get married? And I was like, yeah, I really want to get married. And so he came back and was like, okay, first thing he did was uh he didn't sign the lease. but he was still holding on to the lease, and I knew he was still holding on to the lease. So I was still playing like wifey. I'll tell him like, oh, I'll
My
call
bad.
myself his last name. I don't remember his last name. But we'll just say his last name was Rodriguez. I was like, Miss Rodriguez on the line, da, 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 acting like I was like that, da da da. And I was like, I just can't wait to be Miss whatever, whatever. And and so he was like, so he was still holding on to his lease. And then the day came and he was like, that's it. I didn't do it. I didn't sign the lease. And I was like, okay, okay. So you for real, you really want to get married. You really want to get married. Okay, okay, okay. So then next day was like, I was like, so when are you gonna leave your job? And he was like, well, I gotta make sure I got a place to eat. Well, why you gotta make place? What are you talking about? Like you saying you come down here? Why you gotta make sure you got something to eat? Like, don't you got your savings? You got all that? Like you gonna start all over when you come here? So he was like, okay, okay. But he had still a lot of reservations, and I knew the motherfucker had reservations because he knew that he was fucking lying about what he did. He knew he tried to fuck my best friend, motherfucker. Um, so anyways, so he ended up, long story short, he ended up moving down here. I spent all his money, all of it. And I think the only thing I got out of it was like I bought myself like a toothbrush and toothpaste and some hair products, some shit like that. Cause I just wanted him to buy all my kids Christmas gifts. That's it. And then I was gonna kick his ass out. And so when we got back to the house, he had nothing. He left his job behind. He left his apartment. He left everything. Like he just came over here and moved with everything. And so that night we cleaned out his whole bank account, and he had already gotten a job here. So he was like, oh, it's okay, I'll just make that money back up. Once I start working, I'll just get that money right back. So I was like, yeah, 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 you get that money right back. Get that money right back. hmm And
Oh God.
so when he came into the house, so he had one, so we had like 6 bags left back in the car. So he come in, my brother comes to the house, he's coming to the house at the same time. So my brother walks in, and so as my brother's walking up to the door, he's walking up and he's got all 6 bags in his hands, and I'm like, oh, I think you left one more bag in the back, babe. He's like, really? He's like, I know, I grabbed all of it. I was like, no, you left one bag back there. I know, I saw one bag left back over there. So he's like, all right. So I grabbed the bags, and then my brother's still standing outside. So my brother knocks on the door, and he's like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, nothing. And so he comes back, and when he comes and he knocks on the door, I lock the door. He comes, he knocks on the door. I open up the door, and I'm like, you try to fuck my friend, my best friend, and you thought I was gonna believe you over her. Get the fuck off my property. And I closed the door. And he was just like, and then my brother standing there like, so
Oh
my brother come
God.
knocking on the door. And he's like, yo, what happened? So he's like, bro, talk to your sister, talk to your sister. Like, I can't believe she's doing this to me. And so my brother, he comes and I open the door for him. He's like, yo, sis, what happened? What happened? What's going on? And I was like, man, he's trying to fuck my best friend. Bro, get him off the fucking property. Listen, I'm gonna call the police, or I'm gonna have you escort him off the fucking property. Something's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna be good for him. So tell him to get the fuck off the property. And so he was crying. He got on his knees. He was
Oh
begging you guys,
no.
please, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like, what you sorry for if you didn't do anything? What you
Mhm.
sorry for if you didn't do anything? What you
Right.
saying sorry for? It don't make no sense. What you sorry for? And he was like, no, it's because you believed her. You believed her. You told me, but you swore to me. You believed me this whole time. I was like, yeah, to get your money, stupid. You thought you was gonna play me. No, you don't play with me. No, I told you don't play with me. You gonna get fucked up. Didn't I tell you you was gonna get fucked
Ooh,
up? Like,
got that
no,
man unhoused and penniless.
girl. So his
Tough
sister
spot.
calls me. His
Mm-mm.
sister starts blowing up my phone. She's like, I thought you was different. And I was like, bitch, no, I'm not. I'm not. Your brother tried to fuck my best friend. Let's see how you act when your man tries to fuck your best friend.
Right.
Let's see how good you only acting like this is your brother. Listen, I got three, and if my brother would have did this, I'd have been like, you got what you deserve. Because I'm a woman first, okay? Yes, I'm your sister, but I'm a woman first. At the end of the fucking day, I'm a woman first. And I know what them fucking tears feel like when you are fucking crying, thinking that you was in love with this man, and this man tried to fuck your best friend. Like, what the fuck? We over here
Mhm.
trying to build our life together, and you trying to fuck my best friend. You couldn't even be left alone with my best friend for an hour.
Right.
What kind of dog are you? Imagine, and then you was living in North Carolina. What the fuck was you doing when you was out there?
Right.
And you thought my dumb ass was gonna marry you? I'm the runaway bride. The fuck, stupid. You stupid. No, it was not gonna happen. So he was
Oh God.
crying. He was on his knees, like his knees got black. Okay, like he was
Mhm.
wearing blue jeans. His
Mhm.
knees were black because he was
He
on the
was
ground,
groveling. Oh God,
groveling on and doing the ugly cry,
no.
the ugly cry. Oh my God, it was so ugly. And I was
Oh
like, oh, you know that song by Rihanna, like you so ugly when you cry.
yeah,
Um, the round of applause, like
yeah. All around
round of standing ovation. Yep,
Yo,
that's
I
what it was.
know
And
he
I
was
was like,
sick. I'm telling you, that man ain't ever been the same
when girl,
since.
he threw up next to his car.
Shit.
He was puking next to his car.
I would have
Oh,
been
you saw
puking
all
too.
you saw was his stomach. You know, stomach is like sucking in when you throwing up
Wait,
like
what
sick
was it?
stomach.
Cardi made that song, Be Careful With Me?
But
That was you. Be
girl, that was
careful
me
with
right
me.
there. And I had told him that. That was the craziest part. But I know that people when they hear stuff like that, I feel like men sometimes when they hear stuff like that, they think that they can play on your top because they
Mhm.
think like, oh, okay, well if I make her fall in love with me, then we all act like we gonna do something different
Mhm.
until we in that situation, right?
Yes.
And then when the situation happens, then we don't act that way. But I was a savage at that time. So
Mhm.
when I said I meant. So whatever I said I was going to do to you was going to happen. Now,
Mhm.
I'm very much different now that I probably would say something out of anger,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't actually do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
I would have more of a conscience and be like, okay, I ain't gonna take everything. I'll probably leave you like $100 in your bank account.
You said
I probably leave
I'm
you like
leaving with
five
something.
hundred.
We walking out
I
of here
probably
with
leave you
something.
with five. I leave you with 500 now. I probably leave you with 500. That way you got enough to get back home. But I'm
Oh
definitely gonna
God.
take. I'm definitely gonna hit you up with style, just like Homegirl said it. What was the girl
We
that sung that song? Something that song
which
that
one?
hit him up with style.
Oh, I don't know that
Um,
one.
oh girl, she talks about spending everything. Like you got to hit him up with style. So
Mm.
anyways, she talks about spending. That's where I got the idea
Oh,
from.
you talking
Anyways,
about hey ladies, where you going? Okay. Damn, who made that song?
yeah, hit him with the style. I forgot her name.
Was that Sunshine Anderson? No.
Mm-mm. Let me see.
Um something LaRue? Something. Hey ladies. Blue something. Blue Cantrell?
Yeah, Blue Cantrell. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Yep, it
Okay.
was her. Yep. So, and that was the thing. Like, so when that happened, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you suffer, motherfucker. Like,
Oof,
oh no. And that's what I did. He didn't
they
have no
ain't see
place to
you
go.
coming.
Mm-mm. He didn't have no place to go. He didn't have no place to go. He cried, and then for like a week later, he was still trying to get with me, and it was funny because I was trying to get him to get the fuck out of here because he still had a job. So I was like, he gotta go. Like he can't
Mm,
be here. Um, so I went to his hotel room because his mom had to send him money.
for hotels.
Yeah. So he was staying at, I think it was like the Hilton or something like that.
Oh, the nice
And so,
hotel.
yeah, that's why I didn't feel that bad for him. Shut up. I
Right.
don't feel bad for you. Mama sending you money. You staying at the Hilton, you got money. Shut up.
Right.
So, anyways, so I had went over there and I told him, maybe we could work things out. And he was like, I just really want to have a chance. And I was like,
Mm,
in my head, I was like, you think I'm gonna give you a chance to get me back? Are you stupid?
right. Exactly. Girl, he would have
Not
came in
gonna
the house and
happen.
cleaned everything out.
Girl, you're taking them toys back.
Yep.
No, you ain't.
Yep.
No, you ain't gonna do that. Mm-mm. We spent close to 3 grand on the
All
kids
the kids
that
for
Christmas.
Christmas.
Christmas had a ball. And how do
Gee.
you spend 3 grand on two kids that are 7 and 8? Like,
Right. Like, what
so
was y'all
imagine
doing?
I bought them everything. I bought them everything, everything you could think of. And then he was trying to make it seem like that song, throw it in the bag. Like,
Oh,
that's how he was like, yeah, just, and I was
no,
like,
throw it in the bag. Who's that?
yeah,
Fab and somebody
yeah,
else.
yep, Fab. And I was just like a Fab and oh God,
Mm,
and
That's not Neo.
no,
That's
it's
um.
Dream,
Oh yes,
Dream,
yes, yes, yes.
yeah, Fab and Dream,
Mm-hmm.
and so when I was putting everything in there, it was so funny because all I kept on thinking was like, little does he know, like he's never going to see this money again. And so he finally left after he saw like it was never gonna work out, like we was never gonna get back together. Now I got like 3 or 4 more things out of his ass after that. I ain't gonna lie. I still got to finish the story time because I still got like a couple more things out of him after that. Like I had him take me to my doctors and pay my copays.
What? He's even afterwards?
So I told him,
Oh
yeah,
my
we can get back
God.
together, but I had to do you like I had to show you I wasn't the one to play with. So he actually respected me more after that. Yeah, he respected me more after that.
Oh my
And
God.
so I gave him like a little bit of hope that we was gonna get back together. So I had to go to a doctor's appointment in Miami. And I went to the doctor's appointment. I had a copay. I had him pay for the copay. I had him pay for our food. He paid for my mom's food. He paid for the kids' food. Yeah, we all went to the doctor together. Everything. He had to pay for my prescription. Everything. Yep. And I was like, I had like 3 or 4 more doctor appointments that I had to go to in Miami. And I was like, okay, but I got to make sure he leaves. Like, so yeah. Um, so he stayed for a little bit after that. And then when he saw that he had no chance, like it was never gonna happen. Like I was just using him, then
Yeah.
that's when he finally left.
Oh
But I didn't
damn.
feel bad. hmm And that's how you do it.
Oh my gosh. Well, listen, we have grown.
I've grown enough that I leave him at least $500. Mm, I ain't
And
gonna
I've
leave him
grown enough
everything.
to leave them alone.
Nope.
Just in general, like, no.
I would.
I would like, oh my God, I'm getting a call. I'm gonna call you right back. And never call. Never call back. Never call back.
I want to say I've grown to that. I do. I wanna believe that.
Listen, but you know what? You never know. Like you said earlier, you never know what you would do if you was in love
That's what
with
I'm
somebody
saying.
and then they did you dirty like that. You never know.
And I'm telling you, I'm one of them people that I fall in love with you. I fall in love with you real quick. But the same way I fall in love with you, I fall right out.
Like,
Yep.
nope. Mm-mm.
Yep. I
They
can
gonna do
see.
me
I
dirty.
see us. Yep. I see the sun, the moon, and the stars with you. Yep. I saw the sun,
the,
the moon,
the,
the mountains, and the rivers. I
I
saw
saw.
everything. I
No,
was one
that's
of
when
them.
music was good.
Yes. Yes.
Listen, I be listening to the old music, like, well, I don't want to say old, like music from the 90s 80s, 70s with the kids. They be jamming with me.
Yep,
They like it too.
yep.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, I don't know if it, like that one. I felt a little bit bad, but I don't regret anything because I feel like that one girl that we had found, she was like, "How do I know that I wasn't supposed to be the one to smack you?" That's how I feel
Oh
about that
yeah.
situation. Like I taught you a lesson. Like I
Hmm.
guarantee you, after me, you never play with another woman like that again.
Yeah.
Because you always thought about me after that. Like, no,
Yeah.
this
Like
bitch will
if I'm
fucking.
gonna do I really want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Do I really want to do that?
Yep. So
Mm-mm.
I don't. When I think about it, sometimes like I think to myself like, damn, I probably shouldn't have did it like that. But then I think about it again. I'm like, nah, fuck him. He deserved all of it. I don't feel that bad. Mm-mm. I don't feel that bad. I think he
Right.
deserved every bit of it. And
Mhm.
would I do it again? Yes, I would. Hmm.
If
Yes,
you
I
had to
would.
do it all over again, would you do it?
Yes, I would. Hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. Cause I used to say like that was one of the things that I did regret. That I no, I didn't regret it, but I wasn't proud of it.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
it was something that it was like real fucked up that I did, and it was out of my character. Because I before I would just be like, oh, you ain't worth shit. Like that's just a waste of time. Like I just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But to him, I just felt like I just been played with so many times. I was like, no, you motherfuckers are gonna learn. Like I'm not the one to play with.
Mhm.
It. Like you gonna hear about me. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So yeah, he ended up moving to Puerto Rico, having to move with his mommy.
Nice.
And
Nice.
then what's so crazy? I want to say
You
two
never
months
know if that's
later.
what he needed to do.
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, he probably got a wife and everything. He treats her so good because I put the fear of God in that man. Never wants to feel that
I'm telling
again.
you, that man tells that story. He tells
Or
that
he
story.
doesn't, and he keeps it real
I mean, the
locked
sister
tight
know
in.
about it, the mama know about it. Like he told them, he told somebody.
Yo, when I tell you his
Simone
sister
said,
literally,
Simone said you put him on his path.
I sure did. I sure did. When I tell you that man literally had like cried, like boohoo cried, snot booger cried,
Oh my
and
God.
threw up in front of the house. And
Oof.
I like everything that he did just made me even more disgusted with him. I was like,
You like you making it worse. Like if you would have took it on the chin, I probably would have had more respect for you.
yeah. I was just
Like
like,
if he would have been like, you know what, touche. What
yep,
am I gonna do about it now? Like I
yep,
already lost everything.
yep. But he didn't. Mm, nope. And yeah. So like I said, like if I was to like I always said like that was something I wasn't proud of. I'm still not proud of it. Um, but would I do it again? Yep, sure would. Hmm. Yep. I wouldn't change nothing about that. Just because I just felt like, it's kind of fucked up to say, but I felt like in that moment I had got my power back. Like I
Mm,
was so tired of people fucking playing with me, like
yeah.
constantly playing with my heart and like seeing me as a dummy. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I know that has everything to do with ego and everything else like that, but to me it was just like, man, fuck that. I'm not playing with him. Like, fuck him. I'm out.
Mhm.
So I didn't really care no more. I stopped caring.
Well,
I
I
got
agree
bigger
with
fish.
Simone. You put that man on his path. He's probably a better man today. Nah, I don't play women
Yep.
no more. I don't run women no more. Like,
That is. Like, girl, when I tell you he tried to tell me all these bullshit ass, this shit used to make it, when I tell you, it used to make me so upset because the shit that he played with me about was just so fucking annoying. Like, I, I just didn't like it. Like, it just never made any sense to me. Like, why you would ever play with somebody that is not trying to um like I really wanted to see us have some type of growth, you
Mm-hmm.
know? Um and that's what really bothered me about the whole thing was like, yo, you fucked with a real one. Like you so stupid. Like and it was supposed I feel like it was supposed to happen at the same time
Yeah.
too because um like for it to be um the way that it was and it not to have um played out the way that I really wanted it to
Mm-hmm.
at the time was like yeah um it was supposed to be like that, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It really was supposed to be like that. So,
Yeah. And the fact that like when you give yourself a chance to like love again and then they come and do stupid shit like
yep.
ugh.
That's why I was like, I did not give a damn. I did not give a damn about none of that. That shit had
Mhm.
me so tight because I really wanted to do. I felt like I was so thirsty for something real,
Yeah.
you know, like I really wanted something real and I really wanted to believe that it was real. And then when she came, I was so used to bad news
Mhm.
that it was like, well, I knew he wasn't worth shit. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like
Yeah.
it like I felt disappointed, but at the same time I was just like,
Your expectation. He met your expectations of people,
yeah,
unfortunately.
like he really did. Like
Yeah.
it was just it was disgusting. It really was.
Mhm. I'm sorry for that man.
I don't like Simone said, I put him on his path.
Right.
I sent him exactly where he needed to go.
Right. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Oh man.
Yep.
You have anybody on your side, sis?
There was like 60 and then it dropped. So we could probably restart it. I don't know if you want
Okay.
to keep going.
Yeah, we can restart it.
All right.
All right.